Alright, are we live? Are we live, my friends? How are we looking? Awesome sauce. Alright, we are live. Welcome, and everybody, we are back with our routine for today. We are doing a year in review. We are looking at the last year. This is the 4th anniversary of my channel. Today, March 31st, 2026. I founded this channel March 31st, 2022. So we're gonna have some fun. So what I've got on the agenda is we are gonna do a bit of we're gonna do a bit of behind the scenes. As you can see, I've got the channel up here. So we're gonna be looking at some behind the scenes stuff. We're gonna look at like some little bit of the analytics. We're gonna look at subscriber information, all sorts of cool stuff, some more content related things. And then I've got a playlist of shorts as well as and then as well as some stream highlights. Sorry, I had to think for a second. So, yeah, then we're gonna look at not just shorts that highlighted, but we've also got the live stream highlights, and then we're gonna do some gaming when we're done. So we're gonna have fun doing that. Yeah, I gotta pull these over, actually. That's the shorts, and then the stream highlights. I gotta keep those up, actually, so. Let's go back to the studio. Just to have it out here. Alright, well, we are going to go ahead and get started. So this is obviously my main page. This is where I start. Well, actually, I start here under content because that's where I go to export my Twitch VODs since I started doing that in July. And I think that's been a great shift because YouTube was giving us issues with the live stream, unfortunately. So it's kind of a shame. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and check the subscriber count and we're going to see how we kind of came up in the last year. This is one of the things that I like to do. I usually like to do subscriber count, you know, like top 10 videos, at least recently. Kind of explore a couple of those sort of deals. And then we go ahead and... Yep, we are here today. Yep, we started the year with... Yeah, we had a bit of a slower year this year with the sub count. 877, now we're up to 936. I mean, I'm not that worried about it, but we had a couple of pretty explosive years before that, so, you know, not everything comes out immediately like that. You don't always have steady growth. Sometimes it ebbs and flows, you could say. And ever since I started doing my Twitch VODs, because I haven't been streaming on YouTube, that's kind of what I think explains the top, not the top, but like the view count, the watch hours, and the sub count looking like it's dropping. I think it's just because I switched my methodology. I don't think it's anything specific that I did in particular with it. Yeah, top content for the last month. We've got our Stalker Ground Slap from Titanfall. That was kind of wild. And for some reason, Frostpunk Iron Savior is still up there in the top 10. It has not dropped out of the top 10 at any point. I published that video 3.5 years ago. Like, why is it still getting so much viewership? I don't get it. It's probably because of how difficult that achievement is. Yeah, it's... And even Diamond did a back of the... he actually tried searching, and there's not a lot of people that have even made guides on this, so that's probably why it's exploding like it is. Yeah, Iris Battle Guide for RoboQuest, that was almost 3.5 years ago. Yeah, oh no, I should say 4.5 years ago for Iron Spate. No, 25. Yeah, so I guess 2.5 here, But yeah, this one with Ratchet and Clank going commando, like, we all know what Angela's saying, for those of you that know. That one quote towards the end of the game with Ratchet and Clank going commando. I grew up playing those. It was part of my childhood, for Pete's sake. Alright, so that kind of covers a little bit of the behind-the-scenes view of a lot of stuff. And that's usually I don't do a whole lot in that segment, but I guess I'm gonna turn on the Q&A. I guess we could do Q&A. Yeah, I guess we could try to do a Q&A while we're here. Alright, so now we are going to take a look at some of the funny shorts that we've had. I'm going to go ahead and mute the background music here that I had playing. So, yeah, I've got a whole playlist of shorts that we've had. Why isn't it playing? Oh, is it because I have it muted? Let me try this. Hold on the drill elevator hole.
Here.
Hold on, let me back it up a little bit. What the heck am I even gonna do? There we go.
Get you killed.
Whoa.
Born ready.
Yeah, I almost fell down the drill elevator hole.
Here.
What the heck am I even gonna do?
Jump down
about
to
this?
me.
I'm actually gonna
Jump down to me.
jump
off of
down
me.
to you. There we go. Put it over
right
there.
here on the drill elevator.
Oh lord. Leap of faith, like Assassin's Creed? Oh, it actually works.
Yo, she did it.
Yo!
She's gaming.
Yeah, that was a funny moment that we had in in DRG earlier in the year. Like, there was that giant hole, and I was like, there's no way I'm getting down there, and then Ryer's just like, jump on my head! And it worked. Assassin's Creed Leap of Faith in Deep Rock. That's kind of what it resembles, because I've played the Assassin's Creed series.
Oh, there's one.
So, and this was another one, when I was doing Mass Effect with Zox, because, you know, for those of you who have been around, Zox likes to teabag people, especially me, for whatever reason. So, we've got this clip that I did.
Oh, fucking A.
Because there's a guest hiding somewhere.
I'm gonna whoop his
He's
ass.
hiding.
He is hiding somewhere.
He's hiding right around
He's on
here.
the car, I think. The truck.
Yeah, he's moving. No, wait, no, it's just me looking at it.
There he is! But watch what I did.
You know what? I'm gonna pull his box here.
And you can hear how excited Zox was to hear that. To see what I did, because he was watching.
I approve.
Just for you, Zox. Just for you. Just because it's a thing with
Another
Zox.
resup is on its way.
And then we had another funny DRG moment here.
Caravan.
Try to call these before
bug
you're in
caravan.
more danger next time.
Holy buckets, that is a bug caravan. Just goes and nukes it.
Resupply arrived. Go restock.
The answer. The perfect answer. Just
They
nuke
were
it.
peddling minerals.
Yeah, peddling minerals. There you go. Here's any ways I could blow it up.
Illegal.
Oh yeah, and then there was another one. I don't know if it was the same streamer the next DRG, but we had the illegal swarmers concept came from the fact that sometimes they will just be floating in midair for no reason. Dude, chat. We have 5 swarmers. 2, 3, 4, 5 illegal swarmers. What is
Illegal
this
activities.
nonsense?
We found. Oh my goodness.
Illegal activities to the max. To the max, chat. Yeah, that was a particularly funny moment. Just making sure I got it. Yeah, this one was when we were doing Frontier Defense. What? Nice! I got both of them at the same time. You don't get those very often. Yeah, you really don't see an opportunity to sword core 2 Titans in a row, like right on top of each other like that. You just don't see it. So I called it the Ronin Sushi Bar because there's a double sword core knockout. Oh, this one.
It seems. Never mind. Wait,
I had to add the
this is
music.
confusing. This area is too small. This is confusing me who he's targeting with.
I don't think we have much of a good option.
Oh yeah, and I
that's
added
what
music
was
to this
saying,
one.
Like, you look at the pod, like, we don't really have a lot of good options.
Yeah, this one was a bit of a
Trying to stay
joke
on the run here.
with Dreadnought aggro.
So fast.
Yeah. And he was targeting me, like, that whole time. It was like Ring Around the Rosie. So it became Dreadnought aggro any percent.
Wow, he really just doesn't like me, does he?
Yeah, I suppose so.
He's literally been targeting me probably about 90% of the time.
Dreadnought aggro any percent. It's a classic. Yeah, I just went on for a while.
I'm getting 4 cycles on this one. He keeps targeting you. I'm just running out of ammo.
I'll see if I can try to help at least a little bit.
Yeah, Ryan was running out of ammo. It was so funny.
Not a lot here.
It was crazy.
I think this is the longest we've ever seen a Dreadnought targeting a single person.
Did you see that thing? Man, I
That
never get tired of seeing
weird.
this thing die.
That was really weird.
I had virtually no opportunity to shoot him, like, at all. It was so strange.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, and then I was playing Call of Duty World at War for the first time, because I hadn't played it before, and Reznov decided to join Zox. You'll see what's going on here shortly.
Reznov? Was Reznov teabag? Is Reznov teabagging me, guys? Dude, how rude.
Yeah,
He's teabagging me. Oh my god. Did you guys see that?
Yeah, he was teabagging me, like, if not indirect, if not, like, purposely. I think it's just because he was ducking behind cover, but still, it really did look like a teabag for a bit there.
The systems
your
aren't ready
left.
for business. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this was funny. Zox fucked up on this. He was trying to tell me where something was, but... And so, he's the Mass Effect expert, and then this happened.
She's right there. Talk to the weapons person.
So this is who I want to get the pistol.
Yeah,
This is you talk to her to finish
Get a
the
quest.
side quest.
Yeah.
She'll give you the discount after you talk.
And then to buy the best pistol in the game. Nice.
Check the shop.
So I did it a little bit. I fast forwarded.
Oh crap! No, it's at a different planet. I think. Shit,
Zox!
I was mistaken.
Zox!
I always think it's on Ilium, but it's not.
Zox. Chat. I think we need to harass Zox a little bit here. Yeah, that was a funny moment where he thought the best pistol in the game was in this one spot on Ilium in Mass Effect 2, but it's actually elsewhere. It's on Tuchanka. He misled me on where the best pistol is. Oh yeah, this was a silly little DRG moment.
Heck.
This bulk detonator is sponsored by...
What?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Alright, it's... And then Ryer throws out Raid Shadow Legends because it's hilarious. That's fantastic.
What in tarnation?
Bonk.
And then we had a Tri-Jaw
Clear the area
swarm.
around Dottie.
All the
Give yourself
Tri-Jaws, what the
plenty of
hell?
space to move. Keep those supply pods close too. You're gonna
That's a lot of try jobs right there.
Oh, where's my flamethrower?
Ouch.
Spinning!
How are things going?
Yeah, that
Oh,
was pretty crazy.
Cat,
5 minutes until
come on,
departure.
cat,
Oh, yeah.
you got this.
And then we had one of my other viewers that hadn't been around for a while. He did the Molly clip backwards. Like the drop pod Molly clip backwards.
Right?
You got this. He's going backwards. That's gaming.
I heard
Doing
you
the Molly
requested
clip
receipt suspension.
backwards,
You'll
that
find a
is
chair pillow tucked
gaming.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mega gaming right there. I have never even tried doing it backwards. It's crazy.
That's
It's so
possible.
that's so
Did
gaming.
it fly out again?
He's sick with it.
Team leader is in the pod.
Oh yeah, disco
Everyone
ball.
hop in.
The disco ball.
Oh, I think I got. Oh my god, I totally improvised trying to figure out the spin.
Double check.
Hey, I got the spin.
Making it go faster. I think then I think that was
I got it.
yeah that was V. I think she made it go faster.
I love how you're a gunner cosplaying as a scout. You kind of have a scout
Oh yeah,
look.
she's making it spin
You
faster.
do not look like a gunner. Come the right around.
And I think she kept going when my back was turned. Yeah, look at
It's
that.
spinning faster.
Oh my god.
Team leader is in
Oh my
the
god,
pod.
that
Everyone
thing's going
hop in.
like Mach 5. I can't even see it. It's just like a blur. He
He was going really fast. I was like, what the heck? I remember this.
Oh my goodness.
So that was a good shout. That is actually now V is a chair. Admiral, look at V is a chair.
Rockin' stone forever!
And rocking and stoning as a chair.
Rockin' stone in the heart!
Yeah, that was a good one.
Firing laser core.
Oh yeah, the 37-second laser core. Ooh.
Titans
I didn't think I could ever get it to last that long. It's the longest I've ever had it.
destroyed.
Yeah, I actually had to go back and time this independently to verify the timing on it.
Friendly pilot attacking your target.
Still going.
Yeah, I was still going. That was Reaper Wave on Angel City. That's a big one.
Holy shit, this
To
might
keep
be
it
the
going.
longest laser core I have ever had.
And then, yeah, I tried to keep it going a little bit longer, but unfortunately, it ended right about here.
Down.
Yeah, he ran, and then it's kind of what ruined it.
Multiple Titans engaged.
Oh my god!
Prioritize your targets.
Yeah, that was a long ass laser.
Yeah, that was a crazy laser core. You can make it last even longer than that. Like, if you're on wave 2 of Rise with Ion, you can make it last the entire wave, because there are so many Reapers, and they count towards the length increase of the laser core. Unlike with Ronin and the Sword Core, where you have to kill Titans to keep it going, Ion's laser core does not discriminate. You can kill anything with it. It's busted. Oh, that was a good one.
2 hackable bots.
3,
Throw down a shield.
4. That was number 1. Yeah, I hit it 2 in a row. It was perfect. 2, 3.
Yo! Double back-to-back perfect drone hacks.
Yeah, that I felt pretty proud of. Getting both of those back to back. Holy, what is up? You're the first one here. What's happening, my dude? Yeah, we're just going through the shorts right now, and then we're gonna go through other stream highlights that I've got. So, we're doing the shorts first, give people time to come in before we get to the big ticket stuff, the stream highlights from the VODs. How you doing? Let me get out my water bottle.
Yo.
Oh, the husk falling through the floor. Yep.
And they just fell through the floor. What the
Yeah, I'm gonna back it up. Watch. Right there.
And they just fell through the floor. What the
Yeah, that was a funny one. I think it was just a pathing thing.
And they just fell through the floor. What
Yeah, this
Yeah,
was in
I
my
saw
very
that.
first
I was like,
playthrough of
what?
Mass Effect. During the suicide mission. But then we had another funny thing happen. I wasn't sure what happened to that guy, because I could still shoot him.
He was like stuck down there.
They really didn't want us getting in here.
I had to like shoot off his arm.
He was just taking a little nap in the middle of a firefight.
Yeah, he was like on the floor. 'Cause that's totally what. Yeah, he was just laying on the floor, and I could somehow shoot him. Don't know how he got down that way. I went back into the VOD when I found this, and I'm like, how did he even get down there in the first place? One of my compatriots must have shot him. Oh, Shepard versus the tabloid journalism. Probably one of the peak shorts of last year. Alright, I'm assuming we can head back to the ship at this point. Oh!
Commander Shepard.
There she is.
I remembered saving just in case.
People of the Alliance. Commander Shepard. Khalisah bint Sina and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked?
Shepard's not thrilled about this.
How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die?
I had a
Is that the
secondary
best-
right there.
Enough of your tabloid journalism.
Wait! Oh, she dodged it!
Again.
Did it again.
Yeah.
Two in succession! Yeah, right there, back to back. That's
I came
awesome.
here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
And
Unconscious.
she's actually knocked out cold? What? No way! She's actually knocked out, holy shit. Yeah, I didn't realize that you actually totally knock her out if you do that, and nobody does anything about it, probably because you're a Spectre. And Spectres are above the law, so they can do whatever the hell they want.
You know, but I'm in the tower.
Oh yeah, this was Titanfall 1. I'll let it explain itself. I don't trust you.
I'm in the tower.
Your Titan will be ready in 2 minutes.
I don't trust you.
I am.
I trust you. I thought he was
mind?
lying,
Yes.
but he wasn't.
I'm actually in the tower.
I don't trust you. You expect me to
Okay.
believe you?
Okay. I'm telling the truth, but
And then I actually decided to go check the tower.
Vice Admiral Graves, the militia have access to distress
Where you
media
at?
logs.
I'm actively scanning.
Locate the remaining terrorists.
And he was actually telling
Scanning
the
mode
truth.
activated.
This camp was wiped out. Find out where the rest.
oh! Okay, that actually that actually kind of scared me.
Yeah, that was a... I didn't know that. I didn't know he was actually up there, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go look. And it turns out, yeah, he was up there. Oh yeah, this Molly clip. Oh, I remember this.
Radiation shielding is. Oh no. Oh,
Because I didn't have access to a resupply pod.
Oh my god, I got in there during Iron Will. That's
And I still got
Padre.
it. Did you see that? And I still got it. That was pretty good.
And it's all new and fresh. As
Oh,
my
yeah.
coach Breezy
Oh
puts
boy.
it.
Ah! Wow!
Wow,
Yikes,
what the
guys. Every single one of you.
Whoa, what the
Yeah, the same tone knocked out 3 of us at once. I'm gonna go back and play that
And
one
it's all
again.
new and fresh, as my coach Breezy puts it.
Wow!
Wow,
Yikes,
what the
That's
guys.
3 people.
Every single one of you.
Whoa, what the
Yeah, that was pretty wild. That somehow that tone got all 3 of us at once. Then that left Zox on his own for a little bit until we spawned back in. That was pretty crazy.
You got the stuff
Oh
out
yeah,
here.
look at that ejection right there.
I was gonna
Watch
say, Fox,
Zox.
you better,
Yeah, he literally got out of there like.
I got the timing perfect on that.
You
I
actually
wasn't going
did.
to survive
that.
that.
Was sick. Yeah,
You got the
so
stuff
back
out.
that up.
yeah.
He was trying to get in there for a
I was
nuke
gonna say,
eject,
Fox, you better,
and he just got out of there like a second, half a
I got the
second,
timing perfect on that.
maybe a second and a half in time. Crazy. Oh yeah,
God,
this
these
happened.
stalkers in the EP.
On now.
What? Oh my god, you gotta see how long the shot was.
Dude,
Jeez!
stalkers.
It's like a sniper rifle, especially when it comes to the AI stalkers on Hard Plus. It's crazy. It's like, what the heck? You got me from all the way down there. It's like he's using the Kraber.
Stalkers have.
Oh yeah, this was a funny.
Nice! Yeah, good combination of double barrel and...
Wait, but the
Oh
eye
my
was
God,
still
look at-
open.
Its eye open! Its eye was open for a second on this side. What the?
The only way to hurt the
What the heck? We killed it too fast, I think. It's...
Yeah, we're not sure how that one happened, but my theory is, yeah, that we killed the caretaker too quickly. Because I don't think it's normally still open. Maybe it is and I just don't realize it, but...
It shows up in...
Okay, just making sure.
It shows up in right now.
And then it was Left 4 Dead.
You hear the orchestra music?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's down there.
Alright, are we...
It's right there. How did I miss that?
Oh yeah, its pathing got stuck.
Oh, there it is. Its pathfinding is stuck.
Pathfinding stuck, tank! Lol.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just totally cock-blocked himself on the wall, whatever was down there.
Close down.
And then we had a jockey.
I need protection. Yeah, jockey. Anybody got a pipe bomb?
From that building you're facing
this
a pipe bomb.
Hunter on me. Close down.
Yeah, this one happened pretty quick, and I know you were here for that one, Holy, because I could...
I need protection. Yeah, jockey.
Yeah, it's like the jockey was just like...
From that building you're facing there's a pipe bomb.
Hunter on me.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a chaotic scene when we got to this one. Yeah, it was definitely fun playing Left 4 Dead. Getting on with those. Oh yeah, and Tomb Raider. This one was good. What?
I got that guy to fall through the floor.
That's epic. Yeah, it was perfect. I got him to fall through the ground.
I got that guy to fall through the floor.
That's epic. I would play the Tomb Raider games again. Like, those were actually good. Like, I really did enjoy those. I would definitely, even though I know the puzzles, I probably would have to rack my brain to remember them, but... Oh yeah, we have Probius and Probius Jr. I love how we both have our probes just sitting here on this. Probius Jr. Because we were both Protoss players. Parker would kill me if he saw that. Maybe I'll send it to him. Yeah, because it's a common thing in StarCraft where if you've got a singular probe doing something, you call them Probius. It's just kind of goofy. I was listening. Oh yeah, the Black Widow. Yo!
Sure didn't look like it. I think that was a 3.
Was it? Did I get a
It may have been.
Yo! Yeah, the Black Widow is busted in this game. I was listening. Silly. Wait!
Sure didn't look like it. I think that was a 3.
Was it? Did I get a...
It may have been.
Yeah, it looked like it was 3. A triple kill. I was like, damn. That's not easy to do with any sniper rifle in any game, but if you're gonna do it with anything, it's gonna be the Black Widow in Mass Effect 3. Oh, hi.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, this is,
I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
Excuse you. Rude?
I've had that happen to me before.
We might be able to say
Excuse you, sir. That was very rude. Yeah, this Turian just came and shoved me, and I was just like, rude! Sir, I'm having a conversation with an Asari war strategist, and you were just head-butting me out of the conversation? How dare you? Oh yeah, this was a good one. Nice! It might be hard to see, but we actually managed to get both North Star executions in the same camera view. It might be hard to spot. Nice! Yeah, it's kind of blurry, but I don't know if it's because it's so short, but we did actually manage to get both of them at once. Which, that's hard to get in the same camera view, so I had to clip that one out. Oh yeah, ramp clip.
Molly.
I was watching them.
That's a good mule.
No, I was halfway in.
Oh!
5 minutes.
Me and V got the ramp clip!
That's all the time I can get you.
Yep, that was a double ramp clip. We found out that it's basically a max of 2 that can go for the ramp clip because of the area that you have to be in. Only 2 people can really fit there, so... Oh yeah, mortar drop scare. I remember this one. I didn't even notice, and he fell right on top of my head. Got killed by that. Yeah, because I have the mini-map in the corner next to my webcam, so that you guys can see what happened. So you can see the ones coming down right on top of me, and I didn't see it. I almost got killed. It almost smushed me, actually, so that was... I was surprised that I didn't die from that.
Don't let him flank you!
Because we did all the side quests in the DLC on stream already, so... And look at that beautiful
Wow, nice
TCF
shot.
shot. The side quests in the DLC on stream already. Yeah, she did pretty good. That was a beautiful shot.
Wow, nice shot.
Yeah, I was about to throw a canister on him, but nah, V had it handled. Oh yeah, backstab. Ooh, that's a good one. I can only use that one once, but get the distraction card. Add a random skill in your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Yeah, I got distraction twice in a row. Out of all the skills that I could have gotten from playing distraction, I roll another distraction. Yeah. Oh yeah, the triple Molotov. Oh hell yeah. Yeah, this was good. I managed to get 3 guys at once. Nice! Triple kill with a Molotov. Yeah, I became a really big fan of Molotov cocktails when it came to the Tomb Raider series. I was maybe a little too Molotov happy. Like, if I saw an alcohol bottle, I was probably throwing one somewhere. Oh yeah. Textures, you don't exist. What the heck?
Station 2.
Guys, are you seeing this? Am I blind?
There's an inscription here. And you love
guys, what happened to Jonah? He didn't have a torso. I don't know what happened. It's probably like, probably a texture issue, but...
The light.
Guys! What the heck? He didn't have a torso. Yeah, the Kraber. Nice! 3 in 1! Oh my god. That was an epic as hell shot. Yeah, that was a good Kraber shot. Okay, oh yeah, the lucky nuke escape. Yeah, this one in the back. Far in the back as possible. Oh, I remember this one.
That takes me back. Now finish the job.
Oh shoot, I gotta go.
I'm surprised I survived that, honestly.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna...
Yeah, that was pretty lucky. I was probably right on the cusp of the range of the nuke. That was a crazy one. Oh yeah, the
No, I'm
grunt.
just gonna stay at the harvester. You guys can just...
What? This guy's
kill
just getting
everything.
on his knees. Oh my gosh. He's like putting down his gun.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's one of the animations.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of the funniest ones.
It's like, I give up. It's like he knows I'm gonna kill him, so he's just like, get it over with. Oh yeah. I remember this one. Wait. Oh, it just flew somewhere else. It flew somewhere else. Where'd it go? All the way down there? What the fuck?
Dreadnought's exterminated.
It's all the way down
clipped.
there.
Guys.
Yeah, it clipped. The gold.
Don't
The gold chunk. Look at the terrain scanner.
craft your own.
It like clipped way the hell down there. What the heck?
I'm not watching.
I wanna go get it. It's just, I don't know how it ended up down there, but it did. So.
Miss Scorch is doing a good job guarding the harvester.
Okay, I should probably help him out with those 4 Reapers though.
One Legion just looked like he was walking on top of another one. Yeah, it's hard to see, but yeah, it's right there. Right there.
Help him out with those 4 Reapers though.
One Legion just looked like he was walking on top of another one. What the heck? Yeah, that was a very strange incident.
I'm taking mine layer system this time.
Oh yeah, quad dice slap. Grimace! Hit the dice! Hey, quad hit the dice! Yep, oh yeah. Quad dice slap gaming, everybody. Oh yeah, oh, this! Woo! Yeah, watch. They actually all tried to target me. You can see there's multiple shots that were just fired. They were trying to shoot me. Yeah, they really wanted me dead, didn't they? Like, my sister is sending her kids to... Oh. Ring around the rosy. Ring around the rosy. With, like, 2 other people that are also trying to get on top. Oh yeah, Liliana. Watch her. Woo! Just ripped. Jeez. That is brutal. Yeah, Leliana kicking ass and taking names right there. There be. Hey, Shiki, what's up? Yeah, the start was delayed because there was a big thunderstorm in the area, so I decided to wait. See if it would calm down, and it did, so then I decided to hop on. Oh yeah, the embark angle. It was so bizarre. What the heck? That was a really strange angle to embark the Titan at. It's like literally, the camera is just totally confuzzled in there. And it shook a little bit strangely. Oh yeah, and this was in my second playthrough with Mass Effect 2 with Kasumi, because she's busted.
Beautiful. Oh my god! Oh my god, the physics!
It might be hard to see. You can hear her.
Oh my god, the physics!
Yeah. The physics in Mass Effect are hilarious. Oh yeah, the triple punch. Got it!
Harvester shields are back online.
These guys are not having my shit. Yeah. There were 3 Titans trying to punch me at the same time. Like, it was similar to the other one where 3 people got killed by the same tone. But now it's 3 Titans going after me. And just me. Oh yeah, this was the ground slap for the sake of getting paid. What the heck? Did you punch me sitting on the ground? Is that what he just did? He did! Bastard. Get out of here. Punch you, dude. Punch the guy back as revenge. Oh yeah, this was a funny... Yeah, Shiki, this was a funny incident that I had in Frostpunk. Really something like that. Look up here. I put a circle on it right about here. I edited. Oh, come on. Are you joking? It's like at 99.9%. What are you people doing? They're shuffling around down here. It's hard to see them because they're so tiny.
What are you guys doing?
You're all yeah, and that's my telegraph station structure for the last autumn. Like, I need that in order to get a lot of the big name resources. So it was so annoying how they left it alone at like 99.9% and just decided, nah, we're not going to finish this today.
Oh, running past it and...
You people are idiots. Yeah, I was going to fire them. If I could do that, but unfortunately you can't fire people in this game.
You literally left it at 99...
Was that the last one, I think? That's the last one in the list? I'm actually going to check. I'm going to check on my phone, because it's easier to... Because the playlist is shorts, so it's a little bit... Put some music on for a second while we're... I just want to verify that we went through everything I wanted to go through, so... As far as the shorts, that is. Then we're going to get to the stream highlights after that. Yeah, I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, so that was it. Good. So now we are going to move on to the live stream highlights. So this is going to be all sorts of crazy things, and I've actually got a list on my second monitor of all of the things that I want to showcase from here. I always like to say that first when I have other people in the chat. Oh yeah, because this was streamed on YouTube, so the chat is gonna be there. Hey! So this one is going to be just a showcase of the last mission that we did, because it was particularly crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute the background music. Because we were memeing about doing Brutal Plus, and we actually did fiercely denied. We did surprisingly well. Oh, not this again. Ugh. Depending on what we get. This could be good or bad. Ah, great. Yeah, we'll do the live chat replay. What?
We move unseen?
Oh god. If it's, I swear, if it's we move unseen. It's not. Oh. Yeah, this whole mission was just wild, so I'm gonna let it play out here. Might be more of a nuisance.
Deborah Green, Guildmaster of the local Calmorian
I'm gonna have to
mining
spread missile
crew.
turrets
People have to be
around
evacuated as soon as possible.
my base.
Our ships can't start their launch sequences without attracting.
That's kind of my first thought.
you to protect us until we're up in
So for those of you
It's gonna
unaware,
take a minute,
though, because
coordinates of
I
our
need a
ships.
bear. So for those of you unaware, what we had to do here was we've got our base mission, which is rescuing the Calmorian miners. But because we're on Brutal Plus, we also have mutators that have been added, similar to the weekly mutation. So we have to somehow mitigate those and the primary mission at the same time. Eric's are an engineering bay in order to get them.
Its pilot will start the launch sequence.
More minerals are required. We have not enough minerals. We do not have enough.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go for that right away.
More minerals are required.
What's going on?
Yeah, because I can't build a missile turret without an engineering bay.
SCV ready.
We do not have enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
And I think the missiles gradually increase in frequency
You have not
throughout the mission. Yeah, because you can see them. They built. Because you can see them on the mini map here. It might be hard to spot, but they're these little orange dots. This does not even look right. Can I? Okay, as I say, can I get rid of the chat? Because then it actually becomes full screen and easier to see. But I'll move my camera over for a second. So if you guys look at the mini map in the lower left corner here, that's where those are all the missiles from the Missile Command mutator that are going to be showing up periodically throughout the mission, gradually increasing in intensity and frequency. There are bigger missiles that come later. Hard focus. Put my camera back over there so you guys can see the prior reaction that I had. Does it seem to have an AoE or does it only...
I think it's only
the building?
Yeah, it's only the target.
Okay.
I think some might have AoE, but...
Maybe later on. I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit. There we go. I think that's better.
Yeah, whatever. Big job, huh?
Wait. Yeah.
Ready. Yeah. Bad news. In the rear with SCV ready.
Yeah, it starts off pretty slow, but it does pick up. I'm gonna try and condense my structures down. Yeah, and the missiles target a specific structure, so if you're anybody that can build turrets, that you're gonna have an advantage against Missile Command. Because you don't really want to waste units on bunkers if you're a Terran unit.
Mind giving me some of those?
Yeah, I can help out. And of course I had to build up my own resources and economy, but I was helping Arcor. If you can cover me for a second.
Yeah.
As
So
able.
I can get my SCVs over there.
Because obviously I need to be able to protect him as well.
I've got a ship that can't wait any longer. They'll be taking off soon, with or without your help.
And the deal with this mission is eventually they panic
Wonders of modern technology.
and try to launch without you, so that kind of forces the player to act quickly. But yeah, I had to condense my structures considerably, but for Nova, the Commander Nova, it's not really an issue because
Thankfully,
she...
it seems like they're just one hit, but
they... doesn't seem like they're too difficult. She does not need a lot of
shoot down.
structures. You just gotta have airborne defenses.
The ship's trying to launch without you. They can't get off the ground before
So.
the infested arrive. Business.
I'll see if there's anything I can do about clearing the expos with Nova. But yeah, Arcor was a huge asset here with Tychus. He has a lot of firepower. much earlier than I do, because I have to ramp, and plus I was also primarily doing base defense, so...
They stay under the umbrella.
Obviously I helped over there already, but...
Sabotage in progress.
Yeah, we also needed additional resources, so we gotta pump out and get to the expos as quickly as we could.
Our allies are under assault.
Yeah, we've got lots of cool stuff that we're gonna be doing here.
Don't let the infested destroy the ship. My people's lives are at stake.
Thank you very much for placing those, by the way.
Yeah, no, and I plan on putting down more. Because it seems like there are some tougher ones showing up. Yeah, they eventually get pretty thick, so...
Company's coming to our base, and they do not look too happy.
Yeah, and I'll check stuff off as we do it throughout here. Doing a lot of stuff.
Which I got it covered.
Yeah, if you got it covered, I can focus on...
Okay, that ship's on its way out. Time to focus on the others.
And thankfully Arcor was able to cover that first. Yeah, some of them are tougher, I am looking at that.
Oh, there's point defense strong ones.
Yeah. And those take more than one hit to shoot down. So I'm gonna try and get more. Yeah, thankfully Arcor could hold his own because of the character ability that he has with Tychus, which is his commander for this particular mission. Yeah, it gets real hairy towards the end.
How long does this concussed last?
I honestly have no idea.
Because like Sirius was concussed for probably like 30 seconds.
I have no clue, man.
Hostiles are heading directly for one of the ships. You have to stop them.
And sorry if I'm talking over myself, like over my own recording. I'm just trying to narrate what happened in these things.
Just kind of a nuisance more than anything.
What's going on?
Your allies are in battle.
Got a nuke time to launch.
Alright, she's got a nuke. So I could throw that down somewhere. It's like, get your popcorn, people.
The expos are clear.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need that, but before I go in, I'm gonna try and get missile turrets up.
Upgrade complete.
Sirius will also help defend.
Okay.
Watch it.
But I can't guarantee, you know, because
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Killed a lot of us when the
I'm focusing on
infestation
protecting the thingy and doing this.
Chance. What's going on? That ship is a sit duck, commanders. It won't survive an enemy attack. Don't know why these guys want us dead, but I'm glad you're here to defend us.
I'm going.
Yeah, I got my snacks and... I'm eating dried cranberries, yum. Be careful not to eat the whole bag.
Our forces have finished.
So yeah, if you can have Sirius help until I can get the missile turret defenses.
You're the boss. Yeah, whatever.
Our expansion.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, you guys can see the missiles are starting to get more intense. They're becoming more frequent.
Big bomb.
Our allies are under assault.
In the lower left corner, I turned off my
I'm trying to
webcam
build
for a
them up as
second,
quick as I
so you guys could see that it is escalating. Of course, that's proven to be a big challenge. Recap! What? Even my missile turrets are starting to get hit.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Try and frantically do repairs. What? What's going on, Shiki? What's going on?
Your allies
my friend.
Jordan.
Got a nuke time to launch.
People are panicking on one of the ships. I think its pilot's about to hit the launch button. Bloodbringer won't stay above ground forever. If you're gonna kill it, you should do it soon.
Yeah, this is a real drain on my mineral supply. I mean, I'm more than happy to continue doing this, but I'm doing my best. Try and keep the defenses high.
Our forces have finished upgrading. We do not have enough.
So the recap, I'm hyped. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a recap of the year. Of some crazy events. And like other memorable... Oh, some of my turrets have been destroyed. Other memorable instances. Yeah, we already did the shorts part, Shiki. You missed some of them. But I know you said you were gonna be busy, so... But yeah. This is a recap of the year.
Your allies are in battle.
Bad news. SCV ready.
The enemy has attacked our allies. Our base is besieged. The enemy advances on our allies' base.
Move it. Huh? Sure thing.
Our allies are under assault.
I'm mixing in some hit scan to help out with your turrets.
That'll definitely help. Yeah, it's... The missile command is just crazy. Because I'm also trying to mix in getting unit upgrades so then I can help you on the offensive if you end up needing it.
If you could deal with them for us, I'd appreciate it. Looks like Blightbringer's gone. It can have this damn planet for all I care. We're off to a good start.
That doesn't sound good. And then you can hear it. Oh no! There's a nuke! There's a nuke! That doesn't sound good. There's a nuclear missile command! Because that can happen too! Starting at this point in the mission. It could be a nuclear bomb! They move slowly, but... Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I think that ship we ended up leaving. I don't know if Arcor was able to save it or not.
Won't be long before the enemy starts attacking the ship. Those people...
There's another one.
We've got a problem.
Oh, did he actually intercept it? It looks like he did, yeah.
You just saved a lot of lives, Commanders.
Yeah, sorry if the minimap is blocked. Maybe I'll turn off my webcam for StarCraft. So you guys can also see the minimap and what we're doing down there. You're all good, though. Yeah, just so you guys can see what's happening. Yeah, I was building missile turrets on every inch.
I don't like this one bit.
There's another one.
Here come the infested. Keep them off of that ship, Commanders.
Yeah, I was more of the defensive player. Yeah, it was nuts.
If you re-enter the facility, you won't be able to reach them. You gotta move it if you want to hit them.
Yeah.
Our allies are under assault. Your allies are in battle. The enemy dares to attack our base.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Your allies are in
Oh, there's another one. Yeah, they come pretty frequently once they start, those nuke missiles. Thankfully, they are specially highlighted on the map with a nuclear mushroom cloud.
I could use some help here.
At the evacuation ship?
Yes.
Okay.
Those people are in danger, Commanders. They will
What's that?
die without your help.
It's because I've been trying to build all the missiles. I think that ship is gonna get killed. Yeah, that one's gone.
Defenseless. Just one more ship lost, and there won't be enough left to save the survivors. Here they come. That ship won't last long against them.
It's almost filling the entire screen. There's another one. Yeah, my mineral supply was so lagging behind.
Upgrade complete.
You scared me.
Our allies are under assault.
Well, that's one fewer disaster to worry about. Thank you, Commanders. People on that ship are cheering for you. Hell, so am I. Eradicators are gone. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll incinerate everything after the evacuation.
Make it happen. Got it. En route.
What's going on? I'm going. Bad news. Yeah, whatever. Go ahead. Ah! You scared me. Go ahead.
I'm reading you. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, I can't even
Loud and
focus
clear.
on anything else.
Our forces have finished upgrading.
A whole mess of trouble is gonna land here on our base in a hot minute.
Yep, we haven't even saved the third ship yet, so it's almost like you're playing. Yeah,
Another
it's...
ship is out of time. Its pilot has no choice but to launch soon.
Roger.
You're funny, Shiki, but yeah, it's... Got all these freaking missiles. It's almost like one player has to be dedicated to missile control. And the other player has to do everything else.
Acknowledged. En route.
We're playing the right group for that, though.
Yeah, I guess, but... This is really a pain.
On a move.
That's the Eradicator area.
Time's up. That ship is going now, like it or not. They'll never make it alone.
Your allies are in battle.
Loud and clear.
Bad news. Yes, sir.
The enemy has attacked
Just trying to
our
find out where
ally.
the other ships are,
Our allies are under assault.
so that I can try to at least use Nova to clear out the area.
Sabotage.
Energy is too low.
Opening fire. En route. Acknowledged.
Simulation successful.
Consider it done. Loud and clear. Acknowledged. Nuclear warhead armed and ready.
Phew.
Your allies are in battle.
There's another one.
Executing. Strictly business. Time to call down the thunder.
They're heading for the ship again. You know what to do.
En route. Got it.
Successful.
Acknowledged. Enemy sight.
Oh, I can't even target the... Hey, Haz, what's up? Nuke. What's happening?
Our forces have finished upgrading.
Enemy sniffed out our base. Let's make them regret it.
Strictly business.
Evacuation efforts are going well, Commanders. Just gotta keep protecting those ships.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Undetected, lots of infested, headed for that ship. It has to get off the ground pronto. That bought that ship a little more time. It might make all the difference.
Are under assault.
Seems like home base is holding up okay. So I don't think I need to worry about home as much.
Enemy combatants in motion. They're headed our way.
They started the launch sequence. I know they're jumping the gun, but they still need your help.
Your allies are in battle.
Got a new time
Not as much. I will go ahead and do that hydrate request. My webcam is off, so then you guys can see the mini-map in the lower left corner. I decided to turn it off for this mission, so then you guys can see what's going on. Because we have missiles coming at all angles. Do you think you can hold this one if I defend the other ship? We're probably gonna have to split up.
Sure, can we... Yep. Okay.
Well, actually, no, we'll be okay, because this ship is launching in 30 seconds. We might actually be alright.
I'm also sending Tychus.
Yeah, I was just saying, can we at least get that ship cleared so then we're not totally...
Engines are up. The infested are sure.
Shoot.
The enemy has attacked our allies.
Engines to full, ships in the sky. Those people get to live.
We might actually survive this one.
I got a ship calling for help. The infested are right on top of them.
Oh, that was close. Ah! Oh my god, Chad! We actually got through this. Yeah. It actually ended up working out. We only gotta live for another 30 seconds. Holy shit. Yeah, we only... Absolutely wild. You might like the Dawn of War games. Like this, but Warhammer 40k. I wasn't really into Warhammer 40k, though.
Hostile sighted inbound on
Dude! But I guess if it's,
Freaking win, dude. That was close.
And that's why I'm the best around.
Hell yeah, you're right about that, Nova. Yeah, I just wanted to let the rest of that play out so then you guys could just watch how crazy it started to get. Yeah. So we're gonna go on to the next thing on our agenda, which was a Mass Effect physics montage that we had in my first playthrough. Come on, sitting to physics. Back over the box. Alright, hold on. Yeah, I had fun with this. And I did it on purpose. What? Look it! Look it!
Oh my god! Ew.
I was laughing so hard my mic cut off.
That is the physics at its finest, Chad.
Watch this. What?
Oh my god!
I was having too much fun with this.
He's falling back down the hill.
I don't know why the physics in these games are so good.
Is he still shooting? He is still shooting at me, the little bastard.
Come on. What? So that guy actually went over the hill. Watch that again. And I couldn't help it because it was so funny. Literally, it was the perfect angle and the perfect spot, and he went over the mountain. Side of the mountain.
I saw that.
Even Zox was enjoying it. Like, it's... yeah, it's like the Mass Effect physics are just so good. Do you like XCOM at all? I am unfamiliar. So our next little shebang is National Grilled Cheese Day. I had been bugged for almost 2 years to actually do a tomato soup and grilled cheese, and I did it for a video.
Oh my god. Why are the physics in this game so amazing?
Alright, Ryer the Kaiser. After I took a video of myself. Years of you occasionally harassing me over a tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich combo that I have never had, apparently, because I can't think of any time that I ever have. Well, today is National Grilled Cheese Day, and just for you, I've got a grilled cheese and tomato soup sitting right here on my desk. And we are going to have a live reaction to my very first tomato soup and grilled cheese combination. It might be a little bit of ASMR, but I may turn off my mic if it gets to be a little bit... That's what I literally just made this before I sat down to record this video, so it is hot and fresh. We are going right... And I dunked it, and Ryer later commented on how awesome it was that I had dunked it in the tomato soup before I ate it. It was so funny. Add it, and I got an extra paper towel in case this gets messy, because it looks like it's going to already. Look, yeah, it's already flopping over right there. And I actually did record myself doing this, and I thought it was fun. I did literally just pull it out of the microwave less than 2 minutes ago, so... The tomato soup, that is, but it's... Yeah, I was about to go to work, but then I'm like, you know what? It's grilled cheese day, I gotta do it. You weren't kidding. This is a pretty tasty combination. And for those of you who are in my Discord, you may have seen me when I posted a picture of a can of Campbell's limited edition tomato soup and grilled cheese flavored tomato soup. So I'm like, you know what? When I go to record this video, I have to have that soup. It's just so thematic. Yeah, so that was my first experience with a grilled cheese and tomato soup at the same time. I thought it was pretty epic. So the next thing we're going to look at is a crazy event that occurred.
Alright, are we live?
Alright, can I actually get rid of the chat? Yeah, I may have to wait a minute, but...
my friends.
So this one involved a Hellroom save. This one involved a save in Hellroom in a speed run that I somehow didn't die. I've got a time for it. We got about 2 hour, 12 minutes. I'm gonna back it up slightly.
It looks like we're good, actually.
So it's this segment right here when you first... Actually, I can back up a little bit more for context. Looks like Popo fixes most of it. Yeah, oh, okay. Actually, a little bit more. There we go. So it's this segment right here. It's commonly referred to as Hellroom in the Titanfall 2 speedrunning circle, because I actually don't know where it got its name, but that's where it comes from, is this room. But I had an epic clutch here in this room. I was almost going too fast for my own good. Oh. Right there, that save, right there. That spot. Okay. This was the crazy part. Was how did I go from there? I was going a little too fast. I barely survived, but I end up right there. If I had fallen like another 3 to 6 inches, I would have died. So how the heck I managed to save that, I have no idea. And I was able to climb up and continue. Okay, that was a lucky save, actually. Very lucky. Yeah, I don't know how exactly I did that, but I did. Yeah, I wish I could explain it, but I can't. Mad skills, a good amount of luck? I don't know. You guys decide. What do you think it is? Jeez. Alright, so the next thing that we have is I have to give credit to V, Vio Centeris, aka V. She created this Chairstream activities video when it was me and her streaming together with DRG. And I had gotten up to go do laundry and go to the bathroom. And this is what she was doing.
I'm gonna be up for a little bit longer than usual, because I'm just gonna go ahead and quick flip some laundry into the dryer. Because I've got a lot of laundry I need to do, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna get it started today. Tomorrow I'm gonna be pounding it out, though.
Yeah, I want to give you a lot of credit, V, for making this. I did tell her. I did ask for permission to share this because it is her content. She made it. It was just so noteworthy that I decided to ask her if she wouldn't mind me showing it. And she had gotten the dice prop. And she realized that she could push me around with the dice. And of course, V, being our goof, she's trying to move me around. Ah! Yeah, she was really having fun with this. Against this effing camera and the chain controls you get as a prop. Yeah, you can see the text. Does that look believable? And then she's like, checking Nova's POV. Yeah, that's fine. And then, she fell down. I can't jump out. V, we love you. But then she's kicking barrels. Indistinguishable from magic. My roots. It runs in my blood. To kick the barrels. Because of all the barrels in there. Oh, yeah, it was good.
V, what the
I've been caught!
What did you do? Did you get me killed?
I actually did believe it. I did fall for it, that she would make me think that I died because of where I was. And I totally fell for it. I did. V, you did a fantastic job.
V,
with what you did.
Mess up. You did it. I know you did it. And I will send it to Ryder.
Time to hide!
Ryder will shame on you. The word chair comes from the Latin word cathedra, meaning seat. And Charles Darwin reportedly put casters on his chair to make it easier to reach things while seated. Well, there you go.
And that was requested by
Fine.
chat.
I did chair facts. You happy?
Chair.
Okay, V, I gotta go back in the VOD and figure out what the fuck exactly you were doing with this.
I actually didn't go back and look, but I really wanted to, and I have to find out when this even was. I don't think it was too long after it happened, so in theory, I probably could go back into my point of view, but honestly, I think V's is funnier anyway, because she made this hilarious clip.
This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable!
And then she's sitting there as a prop and holding the door.
Can't even get out of the damn mid-bay. What's going on here?
I'll help Cake.
This is stupid!
But no, that was legitimately great. Like, she really did a fantastic job putting this together. So our next thing is I've got a really touch and go Act 3 boss clutch with Silent on Ascension level 12 in the first game of Slay the Spire. I legitimately thought I was dead. I was really clutching my pearls in my head trying to figure out what to do. And my hand was full. And I had made a really dumb move. But then I got smart and played Deflect twice. And I had After Image, which gave me additional block. Yeah, I was really holding on. I was down to single digits. I was really scared that I wasn't gonna make it. But then I managed to win.
Oh no! Oh,
yeah, that was a particularly intense moment. Silent coming out on top once again. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a couple of things. We're gonna feature my sub 90 speedrun from Titanfall, because obviously that was a pretty wild, crazy achievement that I actually managed to pull that off. And I thought about going back through that run and looking for highlights from it, but then I decided we could do my sub 90 review and reflection for that, because that also features the tricks and skips that I did, as well as, you know, the tricks, skips, movement tech that explains everything that I did. So that kind of, I thought, would be a good reflection and good way to include my sub 90 run for the year, for the purposes of the year in review. That way I'm not having like 20 different times on here to highlight the run. I can kind of let the review and reflection do that. If any of you have not seen my sub 90 Titanfall run and are interested in it, let me know in chat and I will send a link there for anyone that has not seen it that would like to see it. So what we're going to do with the review and with the sub 90 speedrun is we're going to play through the last mission. So we're going to start at the beginning of Fold, and then we're going to let it go through the sub 90 review and reflection video. So that's kind of our plan. So that's the start, but thankfully I have this chaptered based on what mission it was, so it's easy to look at all of that. It's easy to tell. So we can actually skip right to here. And then we are in position for the final mission. So that makes it incredibly easy. It was also the one of the times that I let myself cheat and look at it throughout the run. I really tried not to, because I found that by looking at the clock, it actually caused me more stress and caused me to screw up more. And it kind of messed with my focus, sorry. So I decided to very strictly limit how much I was looking at it. And more recently, I decided that I could look at it at the beginning of Fold only, because then I have to finish. I just noticed that the canisters on Blisk's... Oh yeah, I also had a bit of a moment here. I'll back it up slightly, because I was talking. You know, because I didn't know what was going on at this point, so I was under that pressure because I had seen what my time was at the end of Arc, and I'm like, I could possibly pull my sub 90. And the next thing that I was talking about was maybe like a emergency de-stress. I don't know, honestly, what was going through my head at that point. It kind of came spur of the moment. I just noticed that the canisters on Blisk's right shoulder have HE on them. They look like high explosive grenades, but that's also I believe, the element abbreviation for helium. Again, I don't exactly know where that came out of. I truly could not explain that. Why that came to my head. It was so random. I thought those were helium, though. Considering he's a big military guy, like, he's clearly a well-trained soldier. So I don't think those are helium. It would be funny if they were, though. Is that was getting the accent? If they are helium. I just had that realization. I've never really paid attention to it before. Yeah, and the dozens of times that I played the campaign, I really was not paying attention. And of course, I figured out on my sub 90, which makes it even more funny. Yeah, I'll keep this out so that I can pause as indicated. But yeah,
没那么难吧，对吧？是啊，小队就是这样，要不一起赢，要不一起死。小心，跟着他！
这招挺不错。再见。
Yeah, Glow 19. I have a love-hate relationship with you. You pilot my favorite Titan class, but you kill BT right in front of my face, and I do not appreciate that. I am about to come and whoop your ass, so you better be ready for it. You better be ready, Sloan, because the supernova is coming. She's gonna whoop your ass into next week. I sure was, because... yeah, that's the big thing at the end of a Titanfall run, is the Sloan fight. It's the very last thing you do before you run for the exit.
库珀，在这里。库珀，我没办法完成任务了，但你还可以把希尔工具组拿去。你需要生还。
Yeah, let's go. Come on. And then, and of course, 07's to our boy. Always 07. Even though we get him back in like 2 minutes, quite literally, pretty much. 07 him. Because, you know, BT, instead of Bravo Tango, actually is for Best Titan. Best Titan 7274. We always 07 him. Alright, let's go. Let's finish it off. Let's have a strong ending. Got a strong ending to this beautiful run.
所有飞行员任意射击，上尉，锁定讯号了没？
我发现一些东西，但是很模糊，无法确认。 指挥官，收到资料核心了，信号微弱。
And yep, this is when you've got the Seer Kit, the Smart Pistol, the Data Knife, and BT's Memory Core.
库珀，我是莎拉布里格斯指挥官。你如果听到，快到你北边1公里处的桥梁，你是我们反败为胜的唯一机会。我们往折叠时空武器来了，我们来了，还没结束。 你的方向正确，继续前进就对了。在
But yeah, I actually let myself keep the clock up during this mission. Yeah, I can still feel it. I can feel the pressure that I was under. Yeah, I can feel the pressure that I was under to pull this off. Yeah, I could feel my performance slipping a little bit, but it's like I had to keep the momentum in order to get through that fight.
Ah, jeez.
In order to get through the last part.
On my desk.
Yeah, if I was looking at the clock a lot during this mission, I know I shouldn't have, but what's in the past is done.
信息种相同的泰坦。旧土期，相同资料核心 ，BT7274 准备就绪。
库珀，我正在对 IMC 全力开火，但还是无法阻止折叠时空武器。你必须进入控制室，处理核心指挥官呼叫。
And then we don't know what happened, but right here, if you guys look in the corner, you'll notice that my phase dash somehow is missing. And I've shared this with other people, and even others cannot determine how it disappeared. It's just unknown. Because I did Snuggle Core to gain a quicker access to the Ronin core, but then I screwed up on switching to Ion. But then I switched to Ronin, and suddenly I don't have it. And I realized I don't have it for... And it kept getting cock-blocked because I couldn't move. Yeah, it really is a mystery how that happened. And then I missed it going up the hill, so mistakenly I actually continued, and that causes more Titans to spawn. And I have had some tell me that they are surprised that BT did not die in this part, because, you know, he has more Titans that he has to deal with on his own. You're not with him. And then I did this part as a pilot because I wanted to get through that segment quicker. It's kind of required. You can save a ton of time, actually, by doing it, but you have to do it right. And you have to do it well, because you've got the rocket specters towards the end of that hallway, and they... And your smart pistol is no longer one shot once you get back to BT. So now we're at this part, and this is the point where it can get kind of hairy. This final fight, even if you do it right, can still take several minutes, because you're cycling between several different Titan kits, pulling off the Fizzy Sloan battle technique. And I think I had a pretty good rendition of it, even though I did not get pre-charge, which is very finicky, by the way. It's very, very finicky whether or not you get pre-charge. So this was the final fight. And quite frankly, we didn't have enough time to run through the entire run for me to do back commentary on it, so... Yep, and I was looking at the clock, I'm like, holy shit, I'm right there. And then look at this girl locking in. Masterclass. Perfect phase 1. So this is the end of phase 1, is this segment right here with the 2 Titans. That Scorch, if you are not in the right spot, he will run away. There is a way to position yourself so that he doesn't. So this is phase 2. Hopefully she starts walking backwards, but she doesn't always. And when she's ready to go down again, swap to Ronin. And then 1, 2, and 3. In theory, that should have resulted in pre-charge, but it didn't for some reason, and that's where it gets kind of buggy. But then knock her out. I thought I'd thrown down both traps, but I didn't. You also still have to kill Sloan really quickly. That's still required. Like, you can't slack off killing her if you want to get pre-charge. But then because I did the Andy shot trick correctly by starting a Ronin Sword Core and then hitting the hitting the thing. I was able to get it. So now I can kill Blisk and save 38 seconds of dialogue time. So if I had gotten pre-charge, let me see if I can get a better view. So like right here off to the left, right next to reinitializing root systems, this area here, if you were successful in getting pre-charge, this area would be lit up yellow. So if you're ever doing runs and you see that, you know you got it. And that is an 11-second time save because you're not waiting for the arc to charge. And then, yep, Blisk is gone. My hand is up because I wanted to make sure. And you guys, it might be hard to see on the camera, but my hand was actually shaking. I could feel it. I could feel my right hand shaking right there. And you can tell that I'm looking at my right hand. You guys may or may not be able to see it in the view. It might be too subtle, but yeah, it might be too subtle, but it is there. It was there. And then I was looking at the clock because I'm like, this next part can take as long as 2 minutes depending on if you screw up. I was definitely cutting it close. It's definitely a minimum of 2 minutes from that point. So I knew that if I screwed up in this last part, I was going to lose it. And I was really thinking to myself, I had my hand up there, I was really watching it like a hawk. I was like, am I gonna make it? Was I going to survive and get through? I can feel that pressure all over again. Oof. This is a memory for me. It's something I reminisce over sometimes. Just the effort and the time that I had to dedicate to improving at this game enough to be able to get a sub 90. It's still considered a major milestone today, even almost 10 years later. Yep. I was waiting, watching. It's slightly less than a minute from this point. And then I was locked in at that point. I would normally do a second 07 there, but I knew I had to lock in if I was going to make it. If I was going to survive and get to the end and still pull off a sub 90 run. Yeah, it's roughly 30 seconds from this point. And that's if you don't mess up. That's if you don't fall and die. Or get stuck on something. Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose it right there. And I was sliding. And then we are done. Sub 90. My arms were up as soon as I lost control of Cooper and the timer went off. I was riding that high for about a month, if not more than that. I felt so accomplished in that moment in time. It's finally mine! We made it! Sub 90! It's finally mine! I couldn't get it out of my head. Just before the stroke of midnight on May 27th, 2025, Sub 90 has been achieved. Yeah, that was... I could not describe that feeling again. It's beyond words how I felt in that moment in time. How things went there and just how it rolled. So... Man. Yes, it was a feeling beyond words when I actually got it. when I actually saw that I had achieved the sub 90 run. Yeah, it was right before midnight last year, May 27th last year. The date hadn't quite switched over. And what's funny, guys, is the run right before that, before we go on to the review and reflection, was 1:30:05. It was literally off by 6 seconds from joining the sub 90 club. I was pissed. That was the run right before this one, and then I got it. Yeah, if I hadn't made it on that run, I was gonna have to go to bed and try another day, but nah, I actually did it. Alright, so the next thing on the agenda is we're gonna run through the sub 90 review and reflection. We're gonna go through the, yeah. And yeah, like I said, the review and reflection is mainly going to serve the purpose of explaining the tricks and skips throughout the run and kind of provide those highlights of what I did, how I did it, the methodology, who I learned it from, because I did credit certain people from TF2SR, the Titanfall 2 speedrunning community, throughout that video. So we're going to play that one out. It's Nova here. We're here today with a video to reflect on the journey from ground runner to... And I was basically a ground runner for the longest time in the world. And as part of it, I actually showed my gauntlet run from my very first playthrough back in 2023. I thought it would be kind of funny to do that. Sub 90 runner in Titanfall 2. I recently got my sub 90 run and joined the sub 90 club. So I wanted to create a reflection video on that journey from where I started up until now. We're going to divide this video into a couple different segments. First, we're going to do a history segment. So what got me into Titanfall, what got me into speedrunning Titanfall, and kind of some things to do with that. The next segment will be the tricks, skips, and tech. So we're actually going to skip to that segment of the video because that's going to be where the bulk of our thing is. I just thought it would be funny to do this part to start off. So we're actually going to go ahead and skip to the tricks, skips, and tech segment. I kind of wanted to let that brief intro play out. Okay, so following the history segment, we are now going to get into the tricks, skips, and tech that I did throughout this run. Of course, this list is not all exhaustive of everything that you can possibly do in this run. I'm only choosing to highlight what I actually did during this run that I got sub 90 on. Mostly for simplification purposes. So, you can actually start in the gauntlet. There's a lot of little stunts and tricks. Yeah, I mainly did it the way that I did because I kind of explained it already. Like, there was no point in really talking too much about some of the tech that I didn't know. I believe I referenced it periodically throughout this part, but otherwise I mainly focused on what I did know and what I actually did. That you can do throughout that can save you some time. You can do some frag boosting, you can do some EPG boosting. I didn't do any of those. You can skip the reload animation when you're picking up the gun. The timing can be a little bit tricky sometimes doing that, but... So there's not really much with the gauntlet that you can do, at least that I did, anyway. But starting on BT, there's a bunch of things that I started to do. The very first thing you can do is what's called drop pod skip. This is after Hooper hops out of the pod after having been injected with drugs before going into combat. You can start running and do a slide hop string, and you can actually cross the barrier where the drop pod falling would normally kill you. You do have to start that right away, though, like the instant you get out of that pod, or you will get hit. So if you don't, you're guaranteed to get killed. You do have to start it as soon as you get control. You have to start that string right away, though, or you're not going to get it. So that is important to note. And there's also a faster start to BT. There's a couple different things you can kind of wall run off of when you first bury Lastimulsa. You can either kind of go back into the left and jump up there. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. Otherwise, there's a like a bar nearby that I've been wall running on. Otherwise, there's rocks over to the right as well. There's a couple different places you can do that. So there's a couple things right there at the start. And then there's River Jump. This one is after you put the first battery into BT. There's that river that you can see behind him and off to kind of the right-hand side if you're looking straight at him. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking as much throughout this one. Just wanted to put that out there as a note because I explained it throughout the video what I was doing. If there is anything that I need to add, I'll pause and do so accordingly. So you can head up there, you can do a bit of a wall run there and a jump, or I've seen some other runners kind of do a bit of a slide hop version, but it gets the same thing, it gets to the same place. Otherwise, you would have to go all the way around underneath the rocks to take a wall running route there. So a river jump can save you a good bit, actually. You do want to make sure that you are crouching, though, because there is an invisible ramp. Yeah, I did decide to slow down a couple of the tricks because they go really quickly, just to provide a better view. So I do want to add that. And I do have a note in the upper left corner of the screen for when I did do those and what I slowed it down to provide a better view at the end of River Jump. And if you're not crouching at that point, you will most likely get pushed off into the river and die, and then you'll have to restart. So just to bear that in mind for River Jump. Otherwise, it's not really that hard, and it's a nice little skip. And then the main other thing that I learned in BT, other than just, you know, the movement and the geometry, because that can be really challenging in this level, is a faster tutorial. So I learned from Breezy, my coach for this game, that if you kill the drones, the tutorial actually progresses quicker. So really, to do this, you kill that first group of specters like normal, and then when the second group spawns, what I do is I get the specters on the left, basically straight ahead of you, and then wait until the drones spawn, grab some bullets from the specters off to the right, and then hit the drones. And then very quickly after that, you will get access to the Acolyte Pod. And this will allow you to finish the mission off pretty quickly, and then still prioritize the drones whenever they spawn, so then they don't get away from you. You do have a couple seconds to shoot them after they become visible, and that speeds up the tutorial quite a bit. And then you can go for the Brute, you can do the Expedition, Vortex Shield, Ping Pong, you can use your Electric Smoke, the Acolyte Pod, whatever else you need to do to take care of the Brute pretty quickly. He's pretty easy to knock out fast. So that's BT. Alright, we are moving on to Blood and Rust. This is the level immediately after BT. The biggest skip in this level by far is Sludge Skip. Basically what this skip allows you to do is to skip that giant fight in the room with the falling sludge, and you normally have to wait for the sludge flow to stop before you can reunite with BT. But with this skip, you can totally bypass that. I see you, Holy. So I'm gonna mention how to do it. So you actually start Sludge Skip further back than you think. It's in a tight hallway with a bunch of pipes. You can do some good tap strafing here to get through here quicker, but I'm still working on my tap strafes. They're not the greatest right now, but... So what I do is I delay the voice lines as long as possible. I pick the top options because they take longer for BT to speak out. So I like to start there, and then you go into the main room like you normally would, and you go for the button like you normally would. And then for me at this point, I C-Feb off the wall. We'll get to C-Febs in a minute. And I'll try to slide under, because you're going for a thin spot with some pipes that you can latch onto and then wall run off of the butt end of the control room to get to BT. Otherwise, another method that I'll use if I don't feel my speed is high enough is I'll take a bit of a wall run off to the left-hand side and then kind of wall run along the control room. And then I kind of jump down, jump under, and I can still get to BT in time. If you get to him before he stops talking, you will want to wait until he does, because if you embark him before he stops talking, the game will crash. So make sure he has completely stopped talking before you embark. And if you don't get there quick enough, he will run off
and you'll have to hide in the corner and hope he comes to you. Yeah, Sludge Skip
And that's a
is
run killer
very,
a lot of the time.
very important time save, and it's actually relatively beginner friendly. It's not terribly hard. Sometimes the jump timing can be a little tough because the area that you're getting into is really thin and really small, so it can initially be hard to hit, but once you do, it's really not that bad. Okay, so now we are going to be moving on to Into the Abyss. So I don't have anything for Abyss Chapter 1 because the main skip there is an out-of-bounds glitch, but I did not do that in this run. It requires very, very strong pilot movement to be able to actually save time with, so we're going to jump straight into Abyss Chapter 2. Two of the big skips in this level are Dome Skip and Told Spice. You start with Told Spice, though. This is actually one of the very first tricks that I learned in this run. So for Told Spice, what you want to do is it starts on the second platform. So you can do your platform launch if you want. I usually like to because I think it's fun. And then on the second platform, you'll want to go to this specific corner.
Speed.
And then do a
dash.
double jump, and then double jump again to get as much height as you can, going between the two walls. And then you can actually jump all the way to these rocks that are on the other end. And you can follow that around, and you skip a good 80-90% of the level and combat by taking this route. It's extremely dark though, so until you get used to it, I'm used to it by now so it doesn't bother me, but until you do, I would advise any newer players trying this to grab the fire stars near the Marvin before you drop down for the platform launch. You can use those to light your way until you kind of learn where to jump. And then you kind of do some good air strafing, and it's really, really easy. It's very beginner friendly, other than the fact that it's really dark, but otherwise it's not too hard. And then there is Dome Skip. This is another huge, huge save, a lot like Sludge Skip in Blood and Rust. So to do this, whether you did Dome Launch or not, I did not do Dome Launch in this one, but that's another thing you can do to save like 20-30 seconds. But to do Dome Skip, what you want to do is you kind of want to get into position right about here on this platform, and you let it come up, and then you start to jump over to that corner that I'm kind of showing right here and jumping to, and you'll glitch right through the wall. All you gotta do is crouch, and you can walk right through it, and then you just follow it around. And then once you get to the end, you'll jump in a specific spot on a panel. You don't want to jump too far though, or you'll fall off and die. And then with any gun, use the reticle and ADS to line yourself up. If you line yourself up in the right spot, it's really not that hard. It's very easy. It's just on this line down the middle. You will be teleported on top of the end level trigger once the last part of the dome is assembled. This is one of 2 spots in the campaign where the end level trigger is always active, so take advantage of that. It's very significant. And then in Abyss Chapter 3, there's a couple different things that I'll do here. There is Cylinder Skip. Sometimes I have trouble with this one, but basically what you're doing is you're hitting the button, and then you're trying to maintain your speed until you get to the cylinder. You have a very, very thin window to get there. But what you're trying to do is get into the cubbies before the cylinder starts to move. And then you'll be spit out right at the other side. And you save about 10-15 seconds on the climb. So that's actually not too shabby. And then there is also the Hover Ash skip. Yes, you can skip Ash for those of you who might be newer to the Titanfall speedrun. You can actually skip her completely. You don't even have to spawn her in, and you can finish it off. So I learned this one from Brian Otto in TF2SR. Hats off to you, Brian Otto, for your guide on this. But what you want to do is you want to dash, hover, and crouch.
But yeah, in that upper left-hand corner, just as a note, that's how I dedicated to people that taught me specific things, is I would put their profile, Discord profile picture and a Pog emote from the Discord in that corner to kind of point them out for the people that taught me very specific things, such as this one.
At the same time,
You have to be crouching or you will not be able to get up onto these pipes. And then you go all the way to the end, past the second ring, and then you want to look in a very specific spot, and then disembark BT. If the screen looks trippy, you did it right. So turn back and immediately re-embark BT before you fall into the abyss and die. And then you basically just hover onto this pipe here and follow it around. Once you get to the ending part though, you'll need to have both of your dashes, because what your goal is you want to get to a invisible wall and floor, and then you do the same thing you did at the start, disembark and re-embark, and then you can just follow it through to the end there after that. Alright, so now we are going to be moving on to the beacon. Now, for those of you who are familiar with the speedrun, why are we skipping effect and cause in this segment? Well, it's because I don't really know any significant tricks or skips for these. There's a lot of time gating in effect and cause across that whole segment. So that's why we're going to skip into the beacon. So beacon 1, you can start off, it's mostly an auto-scroller and time gated, but there's a couple cool things you can do. You can skip the fog, you can go over it. Supposedly you can go through the fog completely on the ground and you'll still get through okay, but I just prefer to go up, and then I can do a CFAB. And speaking of CFABs, I didn't mention this earlier, but to do a CFAB off of a wall, you want to do crouch and jump at the same time. For me, I have this bound to not only control, that's my primary for crouch, but I also bound a secondary key, C, as in cat, and the spacebar. So then I'll have my thumb knuckle on the spacebar, and to go into a CFAB, what I'll do is I'll press down my thumb on the spacebar first and then hit C, kind of at the same time. And CFABs, what they allow you to do is force the end boost off of a wall jump early, because otherwise you have to sit there for a while, and it's like almost 2 full seconds to get a boost. But with a CFAB, crouched forced end boost, you can force it early. You can even do it instantly and get a crouch kick. That's another bit of a higher level tech, but you can still do a CFAB and get a good boost as another method. So it's very handy. I am trying to upgrade that into crouch kicks, but I haven't quite gotten to that level just yet. But you can skip the fog pretty easily. It's not that bad. Do a Larchos double jump if you need to get some extra distance. And then you can also skip a significant chunk of the stalker fight as well. So what you want to do is shoot the stalkers attacking the building. Those are the only ones you actually have to shoot to progress this. And then once you do, you can actually either keep hanging out where you are, or you can go back for BT if you wish. I've started doing that on my runs, because then if I get to him fast enough, I can pick up the Ronin kit early. Otherwise, I would not pick it up until Beacon Chapter 3. So that's kind of it for Beacon Chapter 1. Beacon Chapter 2 has a bunch of cool stuff that you can do. But what I did in this run was I had a different method for kill room. There is kill room skip, but that requires a good bit of damage boosting, and I'm not really that good at that. So I found an alternate way that still saves a good amount of time. So heading into kill room, what you want to do is hop in, and then when the 2 drones spawn up the middle, shoot them. They are the only enemies that you have to kill in that room. But then stay back a bit, because if you cross the trigger too quickly, the door will not open. But once you see the door open, you're good to go, and you can cross the gap. And then just head through, like normal. And then there's also this cool spot that I learned about during Mock March. There's actually an invisible wall underneath the fan right after Death Warp. And it doesn't extend down forever, but underneath the fan, right by where the arc tool is, there's actually an invisible wall down there. And you can wall run on it and not have to do the manual stair climb, and then you can just, whack or shoot the Marvin, steal the arc tool, and move on. So that's pretty cool. And then there's also heatsink skip. This is a big one. This can save at least 15-20 seconds because you're not walking through that room. So to do heatsink skip, you're kind of going back through with the arc tool like normal, and then once you get to the area where the heatsink part is, I slow down a bit to jump up on the railing because I don't want to fall off and die. And then you hop up onto this panel and then do a CFAB off of it. And then do some air strafing, lurchless double jump, and you'll cross the gap. You may have to mantle on the railing, but that's okay. That's still a success. And then make sure you dip into that room for a fraction of a second before you move on. If you do not do this, you will face an invisible barrier at the end of the level, and you will not be able to finish. So it's very, very important that you do that when you do heatsink skip. And then in Beacon Chapter 3, this level used to be the bane of my existence because Super Fastball was notoriously difficult for me to get consistently. I've been much, much better at it recently, ever since I watched Bladen's 2022 tutorial. Hats off to you, Bladen, for that, for helping me with getting a better route for the start of Super Fastball. Hats off to you, my friend. So a shout out there. And Super Fastball is a lot of fun. You can fling yourself much farther than normal, but to do that, you need moon boots. We gotta back up a little. Actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. Little antsy, aren't I, today? So, to get moon boots, and you can do this in a bunch of different places. It's basically any time after you get Brute. So you wedge yourself under a surface, hover, be pushing into it, and then disembark. If you do it at the right time, you will have low gravity for the rest of the mission. It's pretty pog. And it's very, very important for Super Fastball. It's actually required. So you'll definitely want to get moon boots if you're going to be doing this. And then Super Fastball, like I said, it used to be the bane of my existence. You want to be holding a neutral position, so A, D, and space once you get into BT's hand. You know, he does his scan. And then you want to let go and start strafing. Do a lurchless double jump. Kind of jump off of that railing where you would get a kill barrier, run into a kill barrier, and then kind of just follow it. You're going to be going at a pretty insane speed, so you'll definitely want to be careful with your air strafes, because you don't want to turn too quickly or you will lose a lot of speed. This one can be kind of tricky sometimes. It's going to take a lot of practice to nail this one. And then towards the end of Beacon 3, I started learning a technique called Discount Tesco, or Poverty Tesco Meal Deal. So this one is kind of unique. I didn't realize this fight was an auto-scroller until recently. So the goal is you start by killing the grunts underneath of the Gravity Star, and then you head over to BT like normal. And so then when the Reaper spawns, you'll want to keep track of that. I have been told you need to wait 55 seconds after it spawns. Obviously you want to kill it ASAP. And then after you kill it, you'll want to target the grunts specifically. And once you have killed them all, put yourself into the corner to start climbing up the beacon dish. And then once that 55 seconds has passed, kill the stalkers. If you keep killing the stalkers, more will spawn. There is a spawn cap, so you can actually manipulate the spawns a little bit with Discount Tesco. And you can get done with the fight almost 10 seconds quicker as a result. And then you just climb the beacon dish like normal. And then this last one that I'm going to talk about is something I'm going to call Richter Sushi. I learned this from Doki. Hats off to you, Doki, if you're watching this. So with Ronin and Richter, so the normal technique is to go for Richter Barbecue, but for me, Richter likes to move, so I can't really do that. Historically, I would use the Ion Laser Core and Viper Snake Splitter glitch, but Ronin is faster by a mile. So to do this with Ronin, you'll arc wave him, shoot once, activate the core, you know, whack the heck out of Richter, and then shoot him to finish him off. It's very, very quick. So it's very handy as my new backup if I can't do barbecue. And then there's Elmo Clip. I just call it Elmo because I think it's funny.
Yeah, I didn't quite get it, but
the
it's
wall
fine.
Here.
It's fine.
And then that's just the end of the level. There's just an ending cutscene. Alright, we are now getting into the end game. This is going to be digging into Trial by Fire. There is a lot of optimizations on a lot of stuff you can do here. One of the big things is you can actually glitch through that wall in the beginning of it. You can take Ronin out, use the sword block, look down, take less damage going through it. There's actually a very specific technique for the fight here, but it's cool. You can skip that wall and you can get right behind the enemy lines and basically just nuke them with Scorch.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah, after I made this video, I actually learned the true technique that I had referenced with the Scorch. I didn't know it for the sub 90, but I did later learn that there's a much better technique for addressing the early part of this fight. So just a little side note there. Scorch is very, very efficient in this scenario for taking out large clustered groups of Titans. And then shortly after this, after you get Pilot Year with me and run through the door, there is a Titan trigger skip that's actually really easy. I didn't even know it was a thing until somebody pointed it out to me. I forget exactly who it was. But you can actually go off the side after you kill that one Scorch. And if you go far out to the right, you will avoid the spawn trigger, and then the double Scorch and North Star that normally spawn in this segment will not. They will be completely absent. So that saves you a good bit, good bit of combat.
Yeah, you don't even have to fight them.
Just follow through the end like normal.
Yeah, they don't show up even.
Alright, so now we are going to be moving into the Ark. There are some crazy stunts you can do here, like Barker Skip. I didn't do it in this run because it's incredibly inconsistent. And, you know, damage boosting and all that crazy stuff. So the main thing I'm going to be talking about with Ark is the Viper Ion Snake Splitter glitch that I briefly mentioned during Beacon Chapter 3. This is a big spot for it. So with Viper Snake Splitter, you actually want to start with North Star, and you want to get a shot off on Viper while he's in his initial core. And then once you've gotten that initial shot off, swap to Ion, aim the laser shot, go ADS, fire the laser shot, stay ADS, and start shooting with the splitter rifle. You will notice that the damage is significantly higher than it normally would be. This glitch does reset upon reload, so just to bear that in mind, you will have to activate it every time, but it's very, very consistent and very, very reliable. There is a chance you could kill Viper too fast and then something else happens and you have to mantle back in. I've yet to have that happen, but I have seen it by some runners. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we've got Fold, the final level in the run. One of the most intense levels, I believe, in this run. Maybe because it's endgame? I don't know. But I love this level. I am in love with it. There's tons and tons of stuff we can talk about here. So one of the first things is, you know, you've got your starting segment with the Smart Pistol. You go get BT. Plug that data core back in there. And then one of the first things you can do is something called Snuggle Core. So there's a bunch of Titans that spawn right after you get him. And with Legion, you do have the drill shot in long-range mode. So you can actually line up a bunch of the Titans and the shot will continue to pierce. And if you hit enough of them, you will get your core instantly or near instantly. You may have to shoot, depending on how much of your core you got left. But then run through with Ronin, you know, phase dash when you need to, like normal. And then there's this rock up ahead that you can actually climb on. I missed it on this run, sadly. I fell down. But you can completely cross that gap. Or, not the gap. You can completely climb the fence. So I had to go around for this run in particular. It was actually the first time I think I missed it in quite some time. But anyway, and there's also door skip. So you come up to the door, and you want to stand back a little bit. But then you can disembark BT and just kind of follow through as a pilot. This area is very, very risky. You need to be careful because grunts can just randomly show up, block you, punch you, etc. And then there's the rocket specters at the end. You'll want to save your Smart Pistol shots for them if at all possible because they are 2-shot. So you want to make sure you have a full clip if at all possible. And then now we're going to get into a triple combination. We're going to do Fizzy Sloan, Pre-Charge, and Anti-Shot. I actually missed pre-charge on this run, but I will explain how to do it, because it's tied very closely to Fizzy Sloan. They're very interconnected. So for Fizzy Sloan, this is basically a technique where you're rapidly swapping Titan kits as quickly as possible to take Sloan down. So at the start, you want to start with Ronin, dash twice towards her, arc wave, shoot her, empty your clip, swap to Brute, shoot her until she warps out. And once you start seeing her kneel down, swap to Scorch, look in the left corner, and then you can spawn manipulate the Titans into that pit. Jump in there, throw it an incendiary, look up, activate it with your heat shield, which dupes it, shoot the Scorch in front of you, and then heat shield him until he dies. I learned that part from Chill Spirit because that Scorch kept getting away from me, and I was having a hard time killing him. So Chill Spirit suggested that, and it's worked ever since. So, hats off to you, Chill Spirit, for that one. So then the next thing you want to do is you want to look into the corner nearby, because you want Sloan to spawn there. Throw down your firewall, and then kind of walk into her. She should start walking backwards through it, but sometimes she'll get goofy. Kind of depends on what she feels like doing that particular day. And then shoot her until she goes out again. Swap to Ronin. You don't want to activate your core immediately, because then you'll lose too much of it. So you want to wait slightly. But then you want to kill the Reapers in succession with one broadsword swipe each. With the sword core, you will kill them in one shot. You lose a bunch of it though, so you kind of need to go after them in quick succession. And then swap back to Scorch when you're done, and then barbecue her to kill her off. Now, pre-charge is very closely tied to how fast you kill the Reapers, but there is a bit of RNG to it as well. It's not 100% consistent, even for the top level runners. So, but it's very closely tied to how fast you kill the Reapers, though. And then for Andy Shot, what you're doing is you want to save a core, swap to Ronin if you're not already on him, and activate the sword core, and then immediately start pulling the arc injector. Once you pull it out, Cooper will spawn with the smart pistol inside the cockpit, and you'll be able to, once BT's Oculus system comes back online, you can shoot Blisk. And you save like 38 seconds of dialogue, at least in English. I'm not sure in Chinese, but you save a lot of dialogue. And then you just kind of go through the finale. Go through that last part, guide BT in, he chucks you, and then it's just endgame from there. Yeah, that's the gist of the highlights for the sub 90, is like just going through all the techniques that I did. So the next thing we've got on our agenda is we had a pretty crazy Frontier Defense match on War Games where the Harvester literally went down to zero HP, but somehow we didn't fail. So that's the next thing we're gonna do. Oh, right. Are we live? So I need to find... Okay, so it was 123. So we're gonna do, like, the whole wave. Oh, we looking... good? Because I kind of wanted to show... Because we literally went down to zero. It was nuts. Yeah, I have to wait for the chat to load, because this was a YouTube stream. Yeah, it won't be an issue for future years. There we go, now we can get rid of it. There we go. But yeah, we just had a real whack last stage. Oh, now I've got energy transfer. Yeah, Blackberry, but we're kind of at a severe disadvantage now because none of our Monarchs have any power because of that loss. We've got to somehow regain that power on top of taking down the last wave. Yeah, we had Talali there, and she's really good. She actually speedruns Frontier Defense. It's gonna be a real pain. Yeah, we were already in a hairy position here. There's a lot of drones. Wow, I'm not hitting any of them. Who is not playing all the... Oh my god. I may have to play a defensive role. Yeah, because I lost Monarch. Yeah, we had Talali hanging out with us. Super fun. Wow, you completely dodged it. I thought these things were tracking. I mean, they are, but I guess if you spin hard enough. Get Monarch back and shoot. No, because nobody was at the Harvester defending against the Reapers and the drones. Now we got Arc Titans hanging out over there. Yeah, this was getting to be real hairy. That's what we're doing at this point. Yeah. Look up there, guys. It's literally at 0. Right there. It's literally sitting at 0. But we didn't realize it until someone spoke up. It's at 0. Yeah, then someone pointed out it was at 0. I wasn't really looking at the time, but... Yeah, and then I realized it, and then I was like, pure defense, go, go, go! All we had left on that level was the shield. If the shield went down, we were dead, so we had to fall back. Yeah, nobody could believe it. Oh my god, it's actually at 0! Pure defense, go, go, go! My god. Breezy's not gonna believe this. Yeah, Breezy was not there for this one, but I did send it to him. Oh my god. Stay up! It was freaky nuts. Stay on it! Oh my god. It has no health. No! Come on, guys! We actually made it. Oh my god. Literally 0. What is this? No way! Wow. What the? It was literally. That's called clutch. That is called clutch. Yeah, that was literally. We were literally sitting at 0. If it was even poked, if the Harvester was even poked in that mission, we were dead. So it was. That was definitely a very, very memorable point. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is the Mass Effect 2 nukes compilation. So Zox, inadvertently, ahead of time, slipped at the end of Mass Effect 1 of my first playthrough that there was a nuke. That there was a portable nuclear bomb. And he did it earlier than he should have, he admitted. So we had a bit of fun with seeing how many nukes I could fire off. He helped me get it as quickly as possible. And then we just went from there. Oi! Yo, Breezy! Breezy is saying hello to us.
What up, Breezy?
How goes the Space War Crimes? Not too shabby, actually.
She's not quite to the second game yet, so she won't get the mini nuke for a little while.
Nuke? I get nukes?
Oops.
Nukes?
Yeah, you get like a handheld nuke launcher.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll take a nuke. Give it to me. I want it now.
That's in the second game.
I want it now. The text. And I thought it would be fun to put text on the screen as kind of like subtitles for this video. I thought it was very fitting because we were having a back and forth with each other.
Get there.
I want it now. I added the secret chuckles on my own. Like, that was deliberate. Oh, Zox, you don't understand.
Well, you better hurry up and finish the first game.
Well, then help me. I'm getting stuck. What am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna play it again.
What up, Breezy?
How goes the Space War Crimes? Not too shabby, actually.
She's not quite to the second game yet, so she won't get the mini nuke for a little while.
Nuke? I get nukes. I get nukes?
Oops.
Nukes?
Yeah, you get like a handheld nuke launcher.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'll take a nuke. Give it to me. I want it now.
That's in the second game.
I want it now.
Get there.
I want it now, Zox. You don't understand.
Well, you better hurry up and finish the first game.
Well, then help me. I'm getting stuck. What am I supposed to do? So that was just the beginning part of, I actually had to comb through the Mass Effect 1 VODs to find that, because we knew about where it was, but we didn't have an exact time. But then I combed through all the Mass Effect 2 VODs and found every single time, well, actually we did it live, we recorded every single time that I fired off the M920 Kane, aka the portable nuclear bomb. So we're gonna let the first part play out of gathering the parts and the components, and of course firing off the first nuke, and then we're gonna go ahead and just skip to the end, because this is like 30... how long is this one? Yeah, it's like 23 minutes of just firing nukes, so we'll go ahead and skip to the last mission-ish. Have I found that upgrade yet, by the way? Sorry, went on a bit of a tangent. So this is another part where Zox kind of fucked up and messed with me, but...
that mech right there.
What's this?
Heavy weapon ammo upgrade. There you go.
I got that last time! And that was a funny moment, because I had actually picked that up and Zox wasn't paying attention. He wasn't looking. So...
You got that last time?
Yes!
I must have missed it then. That's my bad.
Zox! You made me play this entire mission again for nothing. He had me replay it because he wanted to make sure I got it. But at the same time, I was mildly annoyed, but... Pay attention.
And get the heavy weapon ammo.
Yeah, you need 3 of the upgrades in order to actually be able to start firing off the nukes.
You go all the way down to the M920 Kane. That is the portable nuke.
Ooh.
Need 1 more heavy weapon ammo upgrade to unlock, and iridium.
I needed a bunch of that, so I want the nukes. I want the mini nukes. I want to check.
Listen to me. Give me a second. So there is a way to get the heavy weapon ammo upgrade that you need.
Yes.
Early.
Yeah.
But there is also a chance that you will lose the loyalty of a squad member.
Oh.
So
yeah, Zox explained
you
it.
would have to do Zaid's loyalty mission. You have to pick the Paragon path. There are 2 different paths.
It's funny how you have to pick the Paragon path to get the...
There it is.
To get the heavy weapon upgrade for the nuke.
So now let's see if I have enough Paragon points to be able to keep it.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Yeah, most planet scanning I'm going to be doing off stream, but, you know, when it comes to something as epic as a portable nuclear bomb,
nuclear warheads,
that I can carry in my hand.
Launching probe.
What? Yeah, that's blasphemy! Chat,
98 away.
Yeah, I
Are
was
you
pissed.
serious?
I was 98 units.
98 units away.
I am upset. I am upset. I am very upset. Yes!
Nice.
Spamming the B key until I break my freaking controller.
Now! Anyway, how may I'll be here if you need
Get out of the way! Mine! I wanted it so bad.
I'm going to equip it.
It's like then I had to
Where's
go
the armory?
actually
Is
in here somewhere, or
No, it's across where Jacob is.
okay.
Look at her sprinting to go and get it.
I want it.
M920 Kane.
Yes, the nukes. Nukes, chat. Now where can I use this on someone?
You're up.
Nuke? Pull it out.
Now you can get it. Just remember, be careful. It will move along a lot. It will move around.
Okay.
So find your shot if you
I
can.
got one shot, chat. Nova's first nuke. And this is just totally normal. A soldier carrying a nuclear bomb. Huh. I want to get a clean shot at it. And here's the funny part, guys. Oh wait, you did say I had to charge it.
Yeah.
Okay. I needed to stay still long enough. Come on!
It will lock on.
And
At least minorly.
yeah, I missed it.
You hit the windowsill. You missed.
I missed it. Take two. What? Oh, I thought it was full.
Get over here.
Usually it will fire on. There you go.
Nova's first nuke. One of many. Yeah, that was, and that's when we had a nukes counter for the rest of the run. Yeah, then we'll do the ones from the final mission.
Because this isn't technically the final mission. This is the approach. So you should be able to just nuke it right here. And that should fill. We should get over 50 with this.
Yeah, there we go. Nukes.
It'll come by again, and you'll just nuke it again.
Okay.
Because it's not actually dead yet.
Gotcha. Wait,
We require more.
Yo! Nukes! Yeah, there we go. Nukes! I spoke ahead of Garrus, because there's heavy weapons to take down that thing. Then that's the boss. Yeah, that was number one. Yeah, there we go. That's the first one. So then he's gonna move again.
He's gonna move again. You want to get ready to fire the next one, probably.
Now?
Yeah.
And done.
There you go.
Final boss taken down with double nuke. Yep, there were 51 nukes fired off in that run. It was pretty nuts. Yeah, we were... If I had done the rest of the side missions, I probably could have broken 60 with that, but... Yeah, so now we've got a bit of a funny here with, a word ban, because I had IRL word ban as one of my redemptions when we were doing speedruns, and it was hilarious what ended up happening. Thanks to Cthulhu Plus. Oh, excuse me.
Doing good so far. Keep it up, guys. Oh, just a little.
And this is also the same dive that we got the world record on, which we are also going to be showcasing. But for this part, we're just going to be having fun with the IRL word ban epic failure, but we will showcase the world record deep dive speed run.
Side note: if any of you are seeing minerals
Victor, that's a new one.
they aren't real.
Yeah, Shredders.
Getting reports of
Oh yeah,
miners
go ahead.
Oh god.
enhancements to try and get ahead of their fellow employees. They tend to cause hallucinations.
Did you actually end up getting field medic, Ryer?
Not sure why.
No.
No. Okay, because I'm on the brink of dub. Just so you know.
Alright.
Make sure your weapons are loaded, team. You get supply if you need it.
We got another ban! We got another IRL word ban, guys! I am not allowed to say... I am not allowed to say egg for the next 5 minutes. Go ahead and hit the uptime on that, Cthulhu. So then we can keep track of that.
Well, I'm down for good, so you guys...
I'm saving up to remove the glasses. Wait, you're down for good?
Yeah. So it's just over then?
Well, I mean, you can still mine them yourself, but...
Right.
If you wanted to practice third stage.
I guess, yeah.
I got it straight now.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, no. We're gonna hit the side of it. I'm gonna reset.
Okay. Saving up to remove the glasses. Breakfast, chat. We got breakfast things.
Breakfast?
Breakfast things, yeah.
I do like me some breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast. I'll go ahead and throw up time in the chat for the ban. The word ban breakfast things. They come from chickens. They come from chickens, but also, what the hell lays the breakfast things in Deep Rock? What lays those things?
Come on, guys, we're leaving. Cheers, mate. I needed that.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna look at my perks real fast. Oh, by hitting uptime. Oh, yeah, it's just like the exclamation mark uptime. Just for a lot of those time-related ones. Yeah, for a lot of the time-related ones, like IRL word ban, singing mode, like IRL voice ban, so basically I can't speak at all. I have a note in those to use exclamation mark uptime. Maybe it's the message is too long, so it may not be visible, but just so that it helps chat. Breakfast, guys! I'm hungry. I want breakfast. It's actually 1:30 in the afternoon, so...
I'm hungry!
Hungry indeed, yeah. I just didn't read it. It's alright, Cthulhu. No worries. No worries there, my good friend.
Hope you're up for a real
It's not a
fight.
big deal. We got it handled.
Objectives done.
Nah, problem. No problem. No problem at all.
Do you guys hear that? There's a lot of movement, and it's all around you. Shit.
Ain't coming!
I think you guys might have killed one too many bugs. The distress pheromones they give off have
Nah, you're alright, Cthulhu.
Dig in, guys.
I got this egg over
like
here.
I said, it's not a huge deal. We figure it out.
The scanner's frozen again. Are they there?
Let's just keep them down here. They're all down here.
Bugs incoming. Weapons hot.
Okay. All the rollers are coming up the tunnel. What the heck?
Oh boy.
The roller's in the crater with me.
Someone want to hit uptime again?
Holy cow.
Inside every time I have to take out a loot bug.
I did. I will punish myself longer.
Ping unearthed a massive chunk of Bismore.
That's my bad.
Shit, that thing is huge.
Hey, and then, you know what? With the IRL word ban, maybe I'll add a note. If I do say the word, I have to go longer.
Go get it. It just
up here.
it'd take ages trust me, if we could, I would, but it's through Bedrock, and we're way behind schedule as it is. Damn shame.
I'm gonna try ramp.
I'm gonna go for ramp as well.
Those eggs are gonna taste so good after this.
Yeah, this was a funny, got it? Little event.
Got in?
Going smoothly, guys. Well, as smooth as a romp through the deepest parts of Hoxie's can go, at least. Ready when you are.
Has it got hydrate?
Almost done with the stage. Go fit back to the extraction zone. Chop chop, people.
IRL word ban is gonna be really fun. I feel like, you guys.
Start heading in that direction. If
I think you should have to go longer and they get to pick another word. Ooh. Maybe that's an incentive for me to keep my mouth shut. When it comes to that word. Alright, Cthulhu. I like that. Admiral, I'm gonna pin that message because I'm gonna add that to, I'll add that to the note for IRL word ban. If I say the word, we reset the uptime and then another word gets picked. So go ahead, Cthulhu, pick another one. Until I complete the full course of punishment. It just keeps getting extended if I say the words. I like that, Admiral. That's a beautiful idea. Ooh! Alright. Yeah. So now we have the second word that got banned. Just to clarify, chat, for clarification only, I now... Not only is egg banned, but platform is also banned. Hit uptime. And then we will start that.
Hazard level's pretty bad at this depth.
Just so that we can keep track of it. That's why I like having uptime as the marker, because then we can keep track of it much more easily.
Focus fire.
Shred and destroy.
I just had a lively conversation with some Glyphids on the comms. You'll never guess what they said.
That was great.
Go ahead and guess.
That's a good one.
Wait,
yeah.
where's the mule? Wait, no.
Oh, did I?
Where's it going?
Oh shoot! I think I fucked it up. Damn it! I think that one's on me. I think I misclicked it. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
We got hostiles in all directions.
Are we able to recover it?
Where's the other? Oh, you threw your egg down there?
Oh,
okay.
damn.
Well,
okay.
shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, that one's my fault. Just gonna start slowly pick all your class-specific words. Yeah, then it'll basically be IRL voice ban.
Next was I called for Molly.
Is Benny okay? Yeah, we're alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my fuck up. Eventually it'll be whole sentences banned. Yeah, enough words put together, I won't be able to speak a coherent sentence. Yeah, I could see IRL word ban getting extended to basically to get rid of enough words that I basically can't speak a whole sentence for 5 minutes and I have to speak gibberish. And it's not gonna make any sense.
This is fun!
Dark Morkite for everyone!
You know, Admiral, that does give me another idea.
Climb in the pod if you are.
Maybe for certain streams, we can have a bit of a channel point redemption party. I can reduce the cost and redemption limits for some of the channel point rewards, and then we can really get crazy.
Get comfy. I hope you brought something to read.
What's the hardest part of the speed run? It's really like the egg crowds that we're having to deal with, I think. Because stage 1 has been kind of a pain. And then stage 3 has a bulk detonator on it, so that's not something that we can easily get around. There's basically a guaranteed bulk on stage 3 no matter what we do. Oh yeah, you activated my trap card! Whoa! Cthulhu. Oh, I did? Fuck.
Let's go!
Nothing like a fresh new deep dive.
See, this could be really fun.
I have complete confidence in you. Let's get this thing done.
Oh yeah, that's...
No, hold off on the
Man, you really picked a strong word, Cthulhu. You picked a lethal word.
Light up that cave.
Alright, ban a third one. How many are we gonna get up to?
Can we call the mule down there?
Oh boy.
I need a resonance scanner ASAP.
Where's it coming? It's over there.
Hope you're not in a cramped space. There's a swarm incoming.
What's the longest I've actually... I think I almost made it this time.
They are. Kill him dead, team.
Mule's here.
Oh no! You guys will not guess what he just made. Oh my god. Boy.
Good luck with that.
Oh, freaking... Oh, there we go. You were a minute short. I know, I almost got through it.
Throwing the egg up.
Oh my god. I almost made it, Cthulhu. I was doing
I can't
good
push the button.
for a
I can't
bit.
push it.
Yep, that's all of them. Egg collection complete. Deep dive stage complete.
Okay, this is just...
Wait,
We just reset. I'm gonna let you guys, because uptime has already been triggered, I'm gonna let you guys look at chat to see what Cthulhu's third word
You're done. Let's
ban is.
Can we put the... Oh, I wonder if we can put the eggs... So you know, there's that one egg that's on the ground, on the floor there. Can we wedge it like between that and the wall so it doesn't like bounce around as much? I wonder.
I think I can try. Hey, Pog.
Oh,
alright.
Got time for a deep dive, huh? Well, let's get this thing underway then.
Could you please hurry up? We're leaving.
Yeah, I think Admiral had a pretty genius idea. I will definitely add that to IRL word ban.
This never gets old.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It was just so genius.
Get in my Gutsudo. Yeah. Feel much better now. Yeah. Really rocket.
Please keep your hands, feet, and beards inside the doors at all
Alright.
times. Enjoy the ride.
The spins. But yeah, that was me trying to fight back against saying banned words. The hardest part, keeping up with Ryan. Yeah, Ryer, it's your fault.
Just be faster.
I'm hungry.
Simply just be faster.
True. Hey, V, what do you know about being fast?
Welcome to the deep dive, guys. This
Yeah, we were all just messing with each other, like.
You're up for a real fight. Get those objectives done.
4 world records, is that enough? Alright, fine. You got me at that.
Anyone want to go for the record?
Breakfast on the way down, Ryer. Oh shit.
Let's see what you can do.
Breakfast!
Okay.
Breakfast on the way down!
Down to me.
Alright, where's it coming? Right here?
Oh, the roller's
Breakfast
coming up
is
here. Are you
here.
kidding?
Hey, could you guys maybe be a little quieter while mining? You just attracted the attention of a swarm.
I'm so
That's
tempted
pretty
to
good. You know what?
bring
That's the next best
much
thing I
pump.
could think of. That's not
With
the
this
banned
rollers.
word. Yeah, I really had to fight back with this one. Chickens are up here. Yeah, are they giving you breakfast, Admiral? Are your chickens giving you breakfast?
Time's up. Here they come.
So, this route we're doing here, Benny, is getting us ended at about
So good after this is all done with. Good job.
50 seconds.
You did both objectives.
Alright, I am gonna be out.
Actually, I can't tell.
Oh, it flipped. It's at the bottom.
What's at the bottom?
I kind of got sidetracked.
Is it up high?
I think so.
You know what? You know what
Yes.
you're doing. It should be something on your
shoot.
HUD. You have a HUD on, right? Right? Drop pod coming in hot. This deep
Alright, I
dive's
am
looking
out,
promising,
so-
guys. Keep it up. Alright, drop pod's
Shots
landed.
about to
Which means
go.
the bugs will be all over you till you get there. Don't worry, team.
How does this work? I'm down, but I'm in the drop pod.
Wait, hold on. I got a warning here. No, 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 no,
There we
no,
go.
no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, everyone's
You
dead.
have 5 minutes. I repeat, 5 minutes.
Yeah, if
It's
everyone's dead,
That's all
yeah.
the time I can get you.
Oh shoot. So what were you saying, Ryan? Sorry, I was.
So, when I'm taking that route, the same route, going to the back tunnel, I'm getting to the second. I'm getting done with the second crystal at about 50 seconds.
I got through it, guys. I got up that time.
Okay.
Yeah, so the next thing we're gonna do is basically that speed run,
This is,
but the world
This is
record.
the run where we get sub 629.
Let's go. Sub 629. Let's go.
Who hasn't gotten their beer yet?
Oh, you selected a
That's
deep
me.
dive.
I haven't even started the thing yet.
Right.
Down there for a while.
What's going on?
All right, let's do this thing.
B, look it. I'm gonna
Huh?
try. Eee.
Huh?
Look it.
What?
Right there. Look at the cup.
Time once
Wait.
again.
Oh, Benny
Oh.
was the one in the pod with me. I thought that.
Oh wow, I see how it is.
Damn.
Yeah, I accidentally misidentified Benny in in that.
Okay.
Noah sees something wearing something like vaguely silver and thinks it's me.
But yeah, it's just.
Yes, I can't put that there. 10, red 10 can't go anywhere.
Let's go.
I'm hungry.
Right here, focus. Focus, focus.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Corn! Yep, the corn.
Alright,
Here we go.
the timer.
For
as soon
the
as you exit that
corn.
pod. Let's make it a fast one. We've got a bet to win here.
This one is sponsored by Corn Muffins.
Huge.
Get your noses
Corn
out
muffin
of those mineral
sponsorship.
veins
Let's
and your
go.
barrels to the walls. We got
All right.
bugs, team.
Calling Molly.
Throw an egg down.
Big
sir.
swarm incoming. Hold on,
Egg
guys.
should be down there somewhere.
The crystals and they scanner down to me.
Got it.
Right.
Alright, V, I tossed it down the
down.
tunnel.
Yep, on my way. I see it. Thank you. That was a great
Incoming. Weapons hot.
I tried.
toss. Keep that up.
I'm getting this ravine egg.
We
Yep,
got a
yep.
swarm.
Right here.
Hostiles engaging.
Fair amount
Got
out.
it.
Done.
Okay. Deep scan's completed. Let's
Very
get on
nice.
the
That
rest
was a
of it.
50-second button push. Let's go.
Whoa.
That's one.
50.
Where's
Holy
the? Is it down here?
Pog.
That's all of them. Egg collection complete.
Yeah, it's down here.
Yeah.
Yo,
Alright,
that was a
button is
real.
ready.
That was a
Completed both
50.
Yeah, that
Let's
was.
Very
wrap on
nice.
this part for
That's
now.
incredible. That's
That
like
is huge.
Ordeal.
That was
142.
amazing.
Is that a
I'm doing math right.
142?
Chariot for the conquering heroes incoming.
Pretty sure.
And all
That's
seriousness,
less.
you schmucks.
Yo.
Wait. That's
Is that
gonna
a
be.
117?
That's gonna be
Drop
140.
pods
That's gonna be
landed, which means the
140.
bugs will be all
Really?
over you till
Holy
you get
cow.
there. Don't worry,
Ooh.
team. I'll be with you every step of the way.
That went
Wait,
so
hold on, I
smooth.
got a
What the
warning
heck?
here. No,
Very
no, 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 no.
nice.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Very nice.
Holy shit!
What?
Yo!
Let's go.
Yeah, we just absolutely exploded right there.
It's because we only had 4 kills. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
We're all just sitting there with each other like, oh my god. 139! Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Only 16.
no, Molly, behave, and Bolts, stay out of it. Not my fault, R&D sucks.
Let's go.
Yeah, I added that one on there myself.
Stage 2, let's go. Stage 2, let's go.
We've never gotten it
Let's
that
go.
low, have we? That's the first
No.
No,
sub
that is our new
140.
PB. That is our new PB.
Holy shit.
By 3
Yo.
seconds, right?
By 3
Yeah, I think
seconds.
so,
3 second
yeah.
cut.
3 seconds.
3 second cut this one. Let's go.
We're all exploding, as you can tell.
We get those load tricks. Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, that feels so good.
Alright, focus. Goodbye, guys. We gotta do it. This is gonna be it.
Follow me. Follow me.
I'm
Yes,
a
sir.
woman.
Follow me to victory.
Everyone's a stir to me. I'm sorry.
Stage 1 was a cakewalk.
Is it because you were in the military?
Real challenge.
Military habit.
Does that come from the military?
Through this without any mishaps.
Just a habit, to be honest. I
Just a
think it
habit?
came more from like marching band.
Oh, okay.
Everyone is there.
Gotcha.
Okay, calling.
Yo, this could be it.
We got bugs, team. Yes, I know.
Molly's already right here. Let's go. This is huge.
Oh,
Get ready.
Okay, my egg's
I'm
in.
ready.
I'm going back up.
Call the mule.
got it.
Those eggs are gonna taste so good after this is all done with. Good job.
Okay, mule's moving.
Ah, jeez.
False alarm, maybe? Oh, never mind. I was right.
Yep, and then we didn't realize that Benny was muted. It seemed like he was. It's on the right-hand side.
Come on, mule. Come on. Okay, I'm clipped through. Fallen.
Nice.
I was gonna say, Benny, you're being awful quiet over there. What's going on?
There's no
Okay, I called the mule. I called it.
He's got
Okay.
this.
There we go. Molly's on the slant.
Yeah.
This might be fast enough. You could maybe come up here and bust it. Molly's at the shell,
Okay.
right behind you.
Yeah, I let Molly pass first. Right? I'm gonna try and get over. Come on. Okay.
Perfect.
I tried to get over whenever, sometimes it's straight fake.
Okay, somebody get
Get
that
the
one.
extra.
Okay.
53.
153. Ooh, this could
Okay.
be it, guys.
Where the supply pod can
Little did we
Nice.
know.
You guys.
It would be huge.
I already did, and all I got were blank looks. I don't think they want to explain that one to the budget people in the upper decks, and, you know,
Putting plants
neither do
area.
I now. Drop pod coming in hot. This deep dive's looking promising, guys. Keep it up.
Perfect.
Let's go. That's huge.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Very nice.
Just
I
land
think
in the
that's-
pod, escort Molly
Wait,
back.
That's
Make sure
She
definitely
doesn't get stuck
That's
in
it.
something.
for
That
sure.
is a new PB by 4 seconds
Yeah.
for stage 2.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
PB, PB.
This is the run where we save 4 seconds.
422.
What the heck?
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I have
What a
3
run.
pheromones.
I also have 3
I have all
pheromones.
of my
Okay.
shredder drones. I have not used one.
I have my route.
Let's go. We're doing the same.
Right, just
usual
just
route.
do normal.
Same
Let's just
route.
do usual. Yeah, we're on a roll. Let's not mess with it.
You know what? No, let's do a silly one.
No, V, please not. Please no. Please no, V.
Okay,
V, looking to
they're
sabotage
there.
the world record.
Throw the pheromone.
Yes, sir.
More legs than
Yes, sir. Guys, come on, focus.
Well,
We got
I'm not
this.
there.
Ah!
Godspeed, soldiers.
Okay,
I wish you
we're
the
still in
best.
this. I'm not nervous. Are you nervous? You shouldn't be, because we're doing fine. Everything's fine. Just keep it up.
I probably should have thrown one of my shredder drones earlier, but oh my god, Stingtail.
It looks like the dawn of the
Okay, I'm gonna be down for good, but I'm gonna be able to get the second egg out.
I think you
Getting
guys
my
might have
lower
killed
egg.
one too many bugs. The distress
Got my
pheromones they give
Morkai and
off
eggs
will
out.
have a local swarm.
Okay.
Dig
Can
in,
get this
guys.
one.
ready to be built.
Morgate's coming out. I'm gonna grab an extra hit of Morgate just to be safe.
It's heading towards you. Expect the worst. Hope
Okay,
for
do we
the
have all
best.
the eggs over here?
Yeah, they're all in there.
Everyone down.
Got all the eggs.
Mark,
Nice.
deposit. Molly,
Great.
sit down.
Now I'm hungry.
Alright, Morgate's going in.
Go!
Go! Drop pod.
Go!
Go! Oh my god!
Haha, got it. Perfect timing.
Goodbye.
It's up top. Here, I'll clip. I'll clip.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
more than enough
It's up top.
Morkai
I'm gonna-
guys. You can stop.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna try
This
to ramp
one
up,
was
honestly.
easy, right?
I got
Okay.
grabbed.
I think we have time.
Deep
Come here.
dive going smoothly, guys.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Oh my
as
god,
as
guys,
ROM
we're gonna
to
get
the
it.
deepest parts of
We're gonna
Hogsmeade
get it.
can Go at least. Ready when you are.
We're gonna get it.
Tight. The drop pod is on the way.
All right.
Let's go.
123. Let's go. Let's go.
That's it.
That is the run. That is the run.
We got it.
Make sure she doesn't get stuck.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
We almost got the sub 6.
Oh my god.
That was
such a crazy run.
That was insane.
This was like
that run.
Oh my goodness.
6.
Holy shit. 606.
Oh my goodness.
That is insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that hit all of us. We were just like, we could not believe it when we actually saw it.
Crazy.
Oh my
That was
goodness.
insane.
We were all just exploding.
Is that a PB for their third stage?
Yes,
too?
yes, that was all 3 PBs.
All 3 PBs in the same round.
Yeah, that was very exhilarating when we got that in August, and we have held it ever since. We have not. We're kind of hitting the rock bottom of what's possible for a deep dive speedrun. You really cannot get much faster than this. Like, this was just an epic masterclass of all of these guys. I mean, we all had very, very important jobs, and we had to do them perfectly. And this entire team was, well, beyond words, well executed. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it was incredible that we actually pulled it off. We almost made it to the sub 6 category. Yeah, you really can't get much quicker than that. So the next thing we're going to do is there's a couple more recent things that I'd like to highlight from like mid-late March. There was one where I did Effect and Cause Chapter 2 in Titanfall in 3 minutes and 33 seconds, which I was really proud of. It was just an IL. I was just doing mock March practice, and I happened to get this. So I submitted it, and it's actually verified on speedrun.com.
我转移了一些 AI 功能到该装置中，在时间切换时就可以通讯。
雷射网一启动，咱们来一个。
Aw, damn it. That was looking really good. Yeah, I still got it. And then I had recently learned another technique that if you stay in the past, you actually don't have to worry about the crawler spawning, because he doesn't start moving unless you're in the present. That was pretty smooth. So, see if I can hold it. Yeah, that was something I learned from one of the other Mach 6 March competitors. I was like, dang, really? Because it's so inconsistent whether or not he's there, and it's real tedious sometimes. That was looking pretty good.
开始播放日志。
安德森的日志341 ，IMC 有重大的发现，它能够折叠时空，这绝对不是他们设计的。
Yeah, this one turns out to be good. I might.
不管他们的计划是什么，非常危险。
Yeah, I gotta head to the left right away here, like I normally do. Come on, check something. There we go. Took a look at something. Yeah, that was a smooth entry into the next room there. See if I can hold it for the rest.
安德森日志342，折叠时空武器的能源叫做圣水。 看来他们还没研发出完美无缺的外壳。这个已经通了，圣会一定在。
I don't know if this is actually like. Yeah, I did pretty good at this with Hellerum in that part.
体育，这里的轮环有大量残存的圣柜能量，这是圣柜的终
Yeah,
点
that
站。
felt pretty
安
solid.
德森的计划中有一件靠近轮环中心的侦察任务，这是少校的最后一段记录。库珀，根据你对设施的侦查，我有个主意，到外面风头。
Yeah, that was pretty good. So, I did end up submitting it. Otherwise, I really hadn't submitted individual level runs, because it's like, everybody... It's like, the only numbers on the board are like the really, really high level runners, so I kind of did it out of not wanting to embarrass myself, but I guess I can't really be that upset because... You know, they all started somewhere, but... So the last thing we're gonna do that's on the agenda is, with the Knowledge Demon. I had a really, really close fight with the Knowledge Demon just the other day. Are we live, my friends? Let's get a few pictures. Get to the right spot here. Random. Yeah, I want to get a gang together at some point to do that. To do random characters. Where was it? Trusty left hand Asti. Although in this picture it actually looks more like the right hand. There we go. Let's drink this right away so then... Yep, let's see what else we can draw. Oh. Yeah, when I used the gambling chip to redraw, and I got Reaper form, if that had not happened, I would have been killed. And you guys will see why momentarily. Yeah, I have to. I didn't have a choice, I had to play it. It's your choice. Yeah, the Knowledge Demon is like, choose your own debuff. The music for this game is so creepy. Yeah, it's very solemn, this music. I need to get those countdown cards out now. Yeah, because I needed to be able to apply the doom to try and knock him out. Ouch, I should not have done that, but... Okay. Alright. This is gonna be level 2 of the Knowledge Demon fight. I'm gonna have to sacrifice it. Make your choice, level 2. Yeah, it's with the disintegration. Yeah, thankfully I drew. Hit. Not a fan of this. Thankfully I drew that one card when I did. Yeah, I really struggled with this one. Am I gonna make it? I don't know if I'm gonna make it, guys. Yeah, that's debuff level 3. Yeah, it was not looking good. Make your choice. And this is level 3. This is difficult. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. It was very down to the wire. So that's 19. He's doing 21, 2. He was gonna kill me. But then I also had to account for disintegration. So that's 21. Wait. Am I gonna live? Am I gonna live? Oh my god! That was a very touch and go moment
plus
there.
whatever that other card is for the fucking win.
Sleight of flesh.
Sleight of flesh. If it wasn't for sleight of flesh.
Yeah, if it was not for...
That would be dead.
Yeah, I had said it pretty good there, that if it wasn't for sleight of flesh, I would have been killed. And... yeah, it was pretty crazy. So... well, that is our year in review, chat, so... at this point, we can switch and do a little gaming to finish things off. Let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find something to play. Mess around a little bit. Hey, we could just do flash games. We could do that. That's an option. Mess around a little bit there. Yeah, let's see if we can find something that we didn't get a chance to do last time. Yeah, Penguin Diner's a classic. Yeah, this one's gonna be kind of small, so I apologize for that, but this one doesn't quite go to full screen. Yeah, this one's kind of goofy, but...
Hello.
Oh, I was actually not expecting to get that.
Hello.
Basically, the premise of this one is you're a penguin who's lost her way and is trying to make money to get home, but... so she got a job at a local diner to try and make money to get home.
Hello. Hello.
The money.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Just trying to get the food up there. Seat you at the table.
Hello.
Yeah, and any excess money is used to buy upgrades.
Hello. Hello.
And eventually it does close. And of course, the faster you serve them, the more money you get. Seats. Yeah, it's now the Ice Rink Cafe. I had already had a few days completed. Yeah, it gets kind of chaotic.
Hello.
It gets to the point where you have full tables and you can't seat right away.
Hello.
It gets kind of crazy.
Hello.
And people have less patience, so you have to work faster.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I always prioritize getting people's orders in and getting them fed first.
Hello.
And customers will not sit at at a dirty table. So.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I mean, you can queue a lot of the commands.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, it does get a little chaotic.
Hello. Hello.
Dude, I wanted you to go to the table to feed the customer first. Yeah, because then his facial expression changed. And that's when your tip goes down. Yeah, I could max out Penny's movement speed.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, and Penny's moving faster.
Hello.
Yeah, and the faster skates definitely help as well.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Fast clicking.
Hello.
That's the higher pulling rate.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Make the mad dash to click.
Hello. Hello.
Just get him down there.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
It's just the music. Jamming a little bit. Yeah, you can switch gears. Yeah, we're gonna be switching a lot, so... Yeah, we've got another tower defense that I like. It's called Frontline Defense. Free internet games to the max. Tank. Yeah, this one's fun because you can get the sniper tower. Funs. Yeah, this one's kind of cute. And you can have automatic waves if you want. Yeah, I like to get a sniper right away because then they can provide coverage for the rest of the towers while I try to get upgrades. Been here the whole time. Have you? Oh, have you just been lurking, Shiki? Gotcha. Nah, no worries. I am very lurker friendly. I enjoy having lurkers here. Do I? Just been lurking. Oh, gotcha. Have you been enjoying? Can I ask? Have you been did you enjoy the showcasing of everything? There for some of them. Yeah, you were there for some. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying the party. It's like right on the edge of the range. Can we get to a machine gun? That one. Yeah, you can freely rearrange your points. Much as you want. I've got most of them in there. Yeah, those big guys are a pain. Oh wow, I actually made it through that one. This is only normal difficulty. Cool. Yay. Cool. It's only with new missions that you get more points. Yeah, I actually usually start with a sniper. Because then they can reach a lot farther, but... Just because they got the most range. Classic tower defense. Yeah, just to... You know, we could go do Infectinator, play some like zombies. Yeah, we'll go do zombies. After this one. Yeah, that ain't gonna work with it. Let's go Infectinator. Oh yeah, I figured it out. It's kind of a thing where I could kinda... Oh, there we go. Yeah, Shiki, if you don't mind these kind of games, they also have on mobile. And it's really fun. Yeah, kill everybody in 35 seconds. I actually gotta take some notes here, so pardon me a moment, I'm gonna yoink out my phone. Just on the cost, because you can't do this on mobile, but you can like get a total cost for each of the segments. Yeah. I'm sure there's a whole chart on this. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to make my own. The Flash games, I grew up on them. Yes! Many of us did here. Sorry, I'm just taking notes here. I figure this is a perfect time. Yeah, because it goes up to 20. Okay. Yeah, this is good. I'll have to fill in the rest of the blanks in a bit here, because I've already bought most of the upgrades. Because I can also get out a calculator to do the rest, but I'm just taking down some raw numbers. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, he gets bombs. He can just kill all the zombies at once. You have to take him out through other means. So I don't actually want him there right away. Because I want to start killing other people, because then he'll get stuck in the goo. And that's what's gonna get him down. Yeah, he's not guaranteed to spawn right away, but I guess what I could do. Looks like it worked. I have to kill everybody within 35 seconds. There we go. Okay, just a little bit. Yeah, but that's everything in Europe. Got the Rise of Jack. You need the Grinch. Yeah, I'm gonna need them all anyway, so I may as well buy them. I will need them at one point or another for the quests. Oh, the map looks different. I mean, it's different because mobile, but mobile it's a lot smaller. It's just up here, but and there's a lot fewer people. So come on. I may not destroy because it's too slow. What is it? 50 seconds. I wasn't off by that much, but let's grab another couple of views to take down Jack Frost, and then we can. There we go. Hit the man thrower. Where's the last one? Oh, that's Jack Frost. Here he is. I turned him into a zombie. We are going to sit and farm money for a bit in Vegas, because Vegas is easy to farm in. We'll go ahead and knock. Zombies! Easy. Zombies! Any money? Any money? Yeah, the Grinch is the only special zombie that has a gun. So he's unique. We got a Yeti. Alright, what were some of those numbers that I wrote down? Yes, this Christmas music. Money! One of the best places to farm is National Park, because it has a population of like 200 something. That's Alaska. Need more of you guys to die walking into the goo. 30 seconds, holy crap. That's quick. Yeah, you want to spread out your special zombies, usually. You don't usually want to condense them in one spot. In most any case, you don't want to do that, so... There are exceptions, but... Alright, we need Jason. Yeah, my infection chance and stuff is so high that now it's just a matter of getting through 20 guys that have guns on every level. Or basically everyone having guns on any given level. Because that can happen too. In the later stages. Need Jack on there. Yes, it is gonna do an 8-bit version of... Oh my god. Yes, it is an 8-bit version of Thriller. Before you ask. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. I'm probably gonna need to do support down in this corner over here. Yeah, 45 seconds. I'm gonna need to go to kind of help if there's a cluster. I actually managed to kill everybody, but I gotta do it faster. I could max something out. Jeez. Heck, it's expensive. Yeah, I don't actually have numbers because I already maxed those out. And that's mostly what I need anyway. Alright, let's go try and knock Ottawa out. Actually, I want to change my specials. Yeah, let's get the gun. Let's get the gun. It's not the other gun. Yeah, let's see if there's any particular clusters. Needs to be down there. What's the objective? 45 seconds. Yeah, I thought I got him, but... I'm getting closer, though. Guess I gotta be a little bit more patient with the deployment. I can just canister bomb down their heads, but... I'll get a couple, we'll see what our options are. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely the right call. But yeah, National Park is super easy. Let's go ahead and just get Crookie in there just to do that objective. Yeah, as you can see, very, very big. Very, very big area. Very, very large. What's the objective on this one? 55. Yeah, even despite the size, we've got good coverage with the zombies. Ah! I actually got the time trial. Alright, let's get my desired zombie back in there. Let's just keep beating him up. Let's beat him up a little bit more. I'm just getting so much money. There's one guy left. Come on. I'm not having the same luck today. Nice, still got it. Nice. Why is my damage resistance is so high? Yeah, let's actually go and kill them. Because there are definitely better maps to... And what do I need for Vegas? Let's just knock Vegas out. Yeah, just because maybe we can get to the end of the game today, so... Yeah, I gotta aim this carefully. And I got two, just in case. Yeah, the day only starts when you launch your first support. Alright, got it. Let's see if I can knock everybody out. This is also kind of light, so... Alright, let's go ahead and destroy Vegas, because then we just gotta do Greenland, and then... Gotta go for now. Okay. Bye, Shiki. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on for too much longer either, so... I'll see you later. Actually, this might be a good time to get off, but... Alright, well, let's go find somebody to raid.
Decisions. Also, Sentai VT, I saw your question. My favorite Godzilla movie is Godzilla -1. That is a very recent appointment. I will point out. The original from '54.
Yeah,
was my
let's just
favorite
go raid this
until
guy.
-1 came out.
I will see you guys over there shortly.
Oh no! Okay, no. Super.